Yo, how's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description. I think today it's just 4 free coaching sessions. I want to tag in an analysis as well, but I stayed up really late last night and I am starting, so I'm exhausted and I'm starting stream late today, so it'll probably just be 4 coaching sessions. We will get to analysis one day though. I guess the LNS will be tomorrow, so that'd be convenient for analyzing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't stream deck software open. There's so, god damn it. There's also just so much housekeeping I need to do, but I haven't had time to fucking do it. It's always like annoying IT shit. I really don't want to do it. Anything to say? No, I need to get YouTube review today really badly, but you know, we'll see. I just still like lower my fucking standards. My standards are just through the fucking moon, man. And now I'm tired, so it's kind of unlikely. Whatever. I was gonna try streaming in 120 FPS today, but whatever, I guess we're not doing that. I just wish I could stream in 120 FPS and 1080p, because like I hate when I stream at 720p. So bad, but I know people love 120 FPS. But it looks so fucking bad at 780. Wait, no, what, the VOD can't be at 120 FPS, and the VOD would be at 780p. Wait, no, I'm saying streaming in 60 FPS, because my VOD will look significantly worse. It's YouTube. I'll take higher frame uploads. Hey, Pierre, how's it going? Wait, is that actually? I don't, wait. Can I upload a YouTube video at 120 FPS? Yes. What? YouTube videos take 120 FPS? Huh. No, it says no. Okay, that was just a stupid ass AI. Oh, weird. I might look into that more. I'm doing good. Pretty fucking tired, but you know, other than that, I'm doing well. I don't know. I guess I'll try streaming in fucking 120 tomorrow. I don't know how I would even. I don't know. I like, again, I struggle to see higher frame rates, so it would be hard for me to even tell if the new VOD was in 120. Okay. Got a minute left. Okay, no, thank God. I was gonna say, I still have that stupid notification on the Nerf Abrams server. I was gonna go insane. Okay. I don't think I have anything. Again, I'm trying to think of stall, but I'm too fucking tired. I don't have any stall. Last stream, I literally don't have any stall. I got my builds list updated. I haven't looked at any modern Apollo builds. Anyone like building anything different? Nope. Why the fuck does he go extra sphere before burst? Nope. You doing anything different? Nope. And those are the only 2 top builds. Is this a fake Metro? Is this a fake Metro, or did he release 2? Wait, that makes sense. I mean, there were fake Lightbringers. Hell, one of the top builds is still a fake Lightbringer somehow. So like, oh, that's so cringe. Oh no, okay, his name was that. I thought he had Eternus 5 in his profile picture because he was Eternus 5. Never mind. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know. Again, fucking build system needs to be reworked. This guy should not. This guy has no idea how to make builds. He should not be allowed to have the top build every fucking time. Because, jeez, look at this shit. Because he fucking insta publishes one. It's so cringe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Anyway, actually, back to mine. I do need to play more Apollo in norms, though. He's just so fucking annoying to get, and I don't want to play this game without being Apollo. Like, I don't want to queue up unless I have Prio ticket. Yeah, well, it's because I haven't run the raffle yet. I was waiting for ads then. Now everyone will show up. Although, to be fair, last stream started really slow. We hit, like, near peak viewership in the middle, but this started stream was so slow. Also, thank you for the follow. Well, I don't know how to say your name, but I appreciate the follow. Not here. I don't need anything else. Okay, perfect. Hey, Zach. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'll just embarrass myself if I even try to say that one. Elites paid everyone not to show up. True. I need to get a guide up soon. I need to, again, I need a YouTube review from today, and then I'm working on a couple guides. They're shorter ones, though. My next next long form guide is easy. To be fair, I could probably say it, because literally everyone has ripped it off by this point, but I'll still wait. Braves build, Lightbringer, and I think, let's see, I have a doc. You can expedition my builds if you want a link to the build sheet. Lightbringer and Leviathan. I think, does Leviathan have his name in his build?
Of course, I'll help.
Oh, we have a random match ID in that, probably. Probably clear that random ass match ID. Yeah, those are the builds, though.
Our victory is assured, unless of course.
Yep, I got you. I still need to make an auto timer for the Nerf Abrams server as well, or a command for that. Oh my god, why is he talking so long? Okay, well, to be fair, I like Apollo lines, but I wish I had a separate slider for a voice volume. Like, I like the lines, but I kind of wish I could talk over them. Yeah, Gun Graves is pretty bad. I don't know. Graves is, I don't know. I think Graves is falling into like the probably. I think Graves needs a minor rework, not a major rework, but I think she needs something. I don't think she can remain in her current state, to be honest. She just doesn't. She does too much, and she also does too little, and she's also very boring to play. Like, she's objectively overtuned, but no one's playing her overtuned because playing her in the overtuned strategy is highly boring. And then also, she just fucking is boring. Like, I don't know. Like, you can make a good split pusher. I don't know how they butchered it so hard. I think it's just her gun. I really think it's just her gun is so criminally boring. I think the idea of like a split pusher York character is easy, but like they swung for something with their gun, and they completely missed. Like, it's not even the fact that it's a Moira suck, it's the fact that it's a Moira suck that does 0 damage, and it like steals gun damage, but it takes forever to amp up, and the range is super short, so it feels like people just like out kite you. Like, it just feels bad to use, and it feels bad to play against. It's just one of those, like you know, Viper McGinnis. But Viper McGinnis, it's their whole kit, so they need to be full reworked or removed from the game. Her, it just feels like just rework her like 3/gun. Or yeah, I don't know. You could also rework her like damage stealing mechanic. Yeah. Again, it just, I don't know. Its range is also just so short. It feels so cringe. You also can't shoot Venator traps apparently. Someone was commented on one of my videos about that. I hope we get another balance patch soon. I really hope. We need another one. I hope they don't just go back to forsaking us for another 6 months. Please just nerf Abrams. I swear to God, he's not a new hero. Why does he have to be OP? Like, why do they not view this hero as a problem? His win rate is extremely high. He dominates every lobby he's in. Everyone thinks he's overpowered. Like, how is he allowed to exist? Like, I get, as much as I hate Shiv and think Shiv is OP, I get why they are reluctant to nerf him, because his win rate is bad. Despite him being an OP character, his win rate is bad. Like, extremely bad. But like, Abrams is just objectively overtuned in every way. Yeah, but the thing is, Infernus is more of a poster boy than Abrams, and Infernus has been in fucking hell for the past like 3 weeks. Not 3 weeks, 3 months. My gums hurt. Fuck.
This should make my mentor happy.
I mean, it's still. By the way, how long has Silver been out? Let's see. Silver's been out like. God, shut up. Silver's been out for like. What, a month? And you can still do this? How has this not been patched? How? I expected this thing at day 1, man. Like, there's no shot they're gonna fix the vendor trap thing for like a year if they haven't fixed Silver Ricochet. Also, they fixed like some stuff with Venator? I don't think they fixed Venator Ricochet either. I think it's like something fundamentally. Oh, I need to turn down my volume. I think it's something fundamentally wrong about the way these items are coded. Yeah, Ricochet still works on Venholt. Like, cool. How's it going? How's it going, everyone? How much time? Oh, it's over. Okay. Gonna run run across the map now. Again, I need to analyze more, again, like, more of the new characters. Venator's easy to coach and no one's playing him because M1s are so fucking boring, by the way. Oh, I hope we get a fundamental M1 rework soon. Like, holy shit. I almost made a video on how, like, Venator's release was, like, just completely indicative of, how bad, wait, yeah, how bad the, he takes a fucking dot? How bad the M1 like state is, and like the fact that like people just cared so much less about the Venator release because it was like, you know, an M1. Even though he's fundamental, like objectively the most fun designed M1, still no one gives a fuck because he's an M1. And like an M1 role is just so boring. Like only people that care are like M1s, and like, you know, I'm not gonna say more, but you know. And all I've ever heard is M1 players complain about this hero not being like super overpowered and only being strong. Because, you know, M1 players. Anyway, no flame. I'm thinking of one specific guy, by the way, when I'm saying this, but I'm not not gonna say who. I'm thinking of one specific guy who I truly hate. Well, not hate, I truly dislike. I mean, might be the wrong match. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's a different one. Okay. This is the match you're looking for. Where did it? Oh no, you're good. Okay. Well, now we just fucking run around for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really hope they don't just get, like, I hope the game chooses to ride this wave unlike last time where they just like stop touching the game at all. Please just give the game consistent balance patches. That's all we want. All we want is like, even if it's monthly balance patches, just not 6 months of the same fucking meta, please. Well, actually, it's like the meta hasn't even shifted besides them adding new characters. We're still in a roaming meta. Abrams is still OP, Billy is still OP, Shiv is still OP. So honestly, the meta, Emina is still OP. I think the only character, has any character changed in their pick order besides, like, not obviously not factoring in new characters? I don't think the nerfs changed like any fucking pick order. I guess Abrams rose even higher when before it used to, like, I guess Abrams rose above Billy, Shiv, but they're still like top 3 heroes, not including new heroes again. Interesting. One day Bob will figure out how to get M1's rights. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We hope. Like, the thing is, I don't even know what they do to the role. It's just so boring right now. All they have to do is make it so they need to be at objectives, and like, sure, they can be an aim hero. I mean, aim heroes are fundamentally going to be boring because literally all you're doing is like this, right? So fundamentally, an M1 is just a boring role for people who don't play MOBAs. And they play a bunch of FPSs, they have good aim, they have no idea what a MOBA is, but they want to like, you know, they want to like screenshot them being top damage and say like, oh, they should be fucking, they should already be like Oracle. Like, it is whatever, right? That's like, you know, as natural. That being said, something like the farming pattern and the fact that they don't have to be in any fights is just so unfun. I don't know. It's like, the thing is, M1s even aren't even, like, that's not even the full issue though. Because like in Street Brawl, M1s aren't fun to play either. Like, so I don't know. Again, I think it's just the fundamentalness of like having nothing in your fucking kit. Like literally all Haze does is shoot. So like when when the roles are when the characters are also boring in Street Brawl, it's indicative of a really big issue. God damn it, I forgot to check. Why did I see your Discord nudie? Also, I forgot to check the rank on this game. We've been starting really slow recently. I don't know why. What do you mean? Wait, I don't know what you're asking. What's member plus? I don't know. I have no idea what member plus is. Be like, I don't know. You could ask Jack. See how Phantom. Okay. Jax has been running a lot of the like logistics in that server. I mean, yeah, middle skin is OP, but then like Haze just buys curse, and it's like cool because, you know, why fucking fix curse not working on Haze fixation? Okay. Gonna dock up. I don't know. Again, I really hope they rework M1s because also the people who play M1s are also just like the worst. Slash marker phantom. Oh, and not like every M1 by any means, but like when you get some annoying ass motherfucker who like trolls your whole game and flames you, it is always an M1 player. Always. Like it also just attracts the worst type of people. Okay, interesting melee on her part. Starting your one, yeah. I don't know, I'm lucky starting to become a believer in 3-star. The issue is it has so much downtime, but it does so much damage on a good trade. It's a lot less safe. I guess in just less of Viscous, you would never do it because they're gonna fucking, you know, they're just cool lane heroes. But yeah, burst star, okay, makes sense. Had my M1 hate validated by my team's 0-15 in Furnace last match? Yeah, sounds about right. Somehow they blame you. It just, I don't know, man. Again, there's also like, I'm not flaming, but there's also a reason, like, there's such a low portion of like M1s who come for coaching. Like I coach so few M1s and so few fucking like Yamato players. But it's not like the difficulty because I coach a fuck ton of like pocket players, and I'm sure I'll start coaching a lot of Apollo players. Oh, this looks fine. I mean, she's harassing you. You could probably play more around cover to not get as poked down. You're also, it's looking like you're gonna need extra regen. You had your 3 up. You probably over-respected a bit. Yeah, this is good. Ooh, a little unfortunate. That's more of a micro misplay than anything else. It's a good kill. Again, I would shove this wave, box her out by extra regen personally. You should shove this wave as quickly as possible. Yep. Oh, you got solo healing. Maybe you don't need an extra regen. That being said, you got full shove. You don't just need to sprint back to your base. You should be doing a little box route. Yeah, I also, again, I mean, you can go fully offensive because you got solo heal, so like you're fine, but I feel like this is going to be a relatively high octane lane, and Celeste does such a stupid amount of damage. I just buy extra regen. Yeah, like now you're doing the box route, but at this point it's kind of too late. I mean, I like you doing something good. Like at the point where you did it is wrong, but it was correct to want to do it. Like that's good. That just comes with time. But, like it means the fundamental is there. It's just getting used to when to actually do it, which is good. Also, Celeste is like way overusing her shield. Yeah, our health's getting poked down. But you can start looking for a little more aggressive trade when Celeste is like using her shield like that, because it's a long ass cooldown. I actually don't know the cooldown on top of my head. 35 seconds. She's shield maxing? Is this a fucking Cran build? Oh god. Like when she wastes that shield, she only gets like 1 every wave, which is still extremely high. Extremely high. But you can look to punish. I wouldn't look to punish now because you kind of need a clear wave. And also, it's probably going back up, no? This is bad. You're fighting way too far in front of wave, yeah. I mean, luckily you're... who are you with? Your Billy just cleared wave, but it still means you're like... That's just never a good fight because it's a 2v1 because your Billy is clearing wave. Oh my god, that's a long pause. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like shit for some reason. Again, same issue. You just need to be pushing wave first and off. Like you're fighting aggressively while waves pushing into you, which is really bad. Your movement's not bad though. Could parry this. Oh yeah. One thing about Celeste is you gotta get like into her. You gotta get really used to parrying her 3. Because it's like, you know, I mean, it's going to be a lot of amp and it's very, very predictable and easy to parry. So anytime she 3s on you and you can't walk out of it like that scenario, you just have, it's not fair. I need to see her post. You just have to repost it. That was a great one. I thought, yeah, honestly, that you reposted there, which would have been huge. You are sitting on a couple souls. You are about to get ult on them, so I do like the vision of a dive on this wave. The only issue is that they have Viscous Cube, which makes them extremely hard to dive. But you should just thin out this wave, and like they're mispositioning. Oh, this is over respect. Yeah, are you actually 1 soul off ult level? Oh, that feels so bad. Well, you have next wave to dive then. Gonna get bridge buff too. I mean, yeah, this is a really good dive angle. You just, again, you just have to respect Viscous Cube. But if she doesn't reset, you should just ult both of them. You have to again. You have to hit both of them because Viscous Cube is online, but it will feel pretty good. You and your Billy are kind of giving them space in the worst way possible. Because like this is the wave where you have the highest advantage because you have an ult advantage on them. Giving space now and backing off now feels really bad. Because yeah, you're kind of losing. I mean, you're still gonna have a soul advantage in the lane, but this is like, I mean, you could hard shove this wave and then fight, but this is like the best time to fight. Yeah, yeah, you hit both of them, which is good. I mean, that unironically would have killed if they hadn't gotten two heal creeps off the last two waves. But I mean, it was a good ult, and you still were. I mean, yeah, it was a good ult. It just feels a little bad because that 100% could have been a double kill. Yeah, what? Did we just go back in for fun? What happened? Yeah, I mean, this is really bad. Yeah, you just took, what, like 400 damage from tower there for no reason, and you die for it. Yeah, point order looks good. You're also sitting on a ton of souls, which feels really bad. You should have cycled the buy before, like, your ult was good, but it was not... Well, your ult was fine because it wasn't a dive, but you should not be, like, going in for that aggressive poke when you're sitting on a ton of souls. Are you saying... Oh, okay, so for Torrent Pulse. Again, this is... Torrent Pulse Rush is fine. It's not bad, but it's definitely not meta. But it's not bad. It's just more of like for fun. I was gonna say you should be using your 3 to farm this. When farming with your 3, you should just be holding your S key and using your S dash. It makes life a lot easier. Let me start taking some notes. But I mean, your lanes look fine so far. Okay. It's fine. I mean, you're about to have ults on them. Again, the thing is, I would just clear wave first. Like, how much damage do you take from troopers just not engaged? I don't know why your whole screen's gray, but you... This isn't accurate. God damn it. Can I get an accurate count? No. Cool. Okay, unlucky. But I think you probably took, like, at least 150 from troopers there, which just feels really bad. Very unneeded damage, and you could have just cleared wave first. They kill Billy as well? No, they did not. Yeah, I mean, I like using the last tier 3s to clear wave. I mean, this looks fine. It's nothing like... Okay, now we should just... Yeah, you just do not fight this wave. You're very close to your Torrent Pulse spike. You're buying that. I mean... If you wanted to do just 1 minion and buy, it's kind of better to go boxes. I would have just finished the wave. Because yeah, now your Billy's trying to fight. This is a really bad fight by Billy because you're fighting on wave. Yeah. Fortunate. You're lucky that all killed. So a couple of things here. Again, first off, that was just... You didn't start the fight, but that was a terrible fight by your Billy because you're fighting in front of wave. Secondly... When Celeste ults you, you don't just run to your tower. Everyone does this shit where they just run to their tower and they get Celeste ulted to run back. You can't. You're always gonna die because your fucking lane partner is always gonna do the same idiotic thing. And then even if they don't, minions are right there, so you just have to walk to the left. You always have to walk out and away from the wave, so wave doesn't keep reprocking it and your teammates don't keep running that way. You probably would have, well, Billy would have died because he routed really poorly, but you probably would have lived if you routed more towards church, so you didn't just get like 4 different Celeste bounces on you. Yeah, it's a good ult. Okay. You're getting double buffs, which is good. Heal Bane. I mean, at this elo, I think reacting to buffs is good. Obviously, ideally, you're more preemptive on getting buffs, but I would say, I mean, you are above your curve by the fact that you've gotten both buffs. A little late on the parry, but I like the vision of the parry. At this point, he's just back off the tower. Oh, you don't have a tower. Do you have ult up? I don't think you do. Why does he have this stupid item? No, you don't. You're low-key just dead. Okay, if you had tower, trying to peel for this Billy is fine. Without tower, it's pretty bad, and you should just die for it. Okay, your Kelvin's hovering. That's good. Re-engage with Kelvin. We see 2 on map. They have mid-prio. We can assume there's 3 on map. This is fine. You shouldn't chase Viscous, though. You got your kill on Celeste. At this point, you just need to drop back and get wave. It's bad you're chasing in front of wave. Especially because we see 2 on map. We can assume one's mid because wave is shoving, but also that one just got freed up on mid and is probably rotating the right side jungle. which gives them a decent reinforce on the fight or on our fight. Hey, him goblin. Yeah, I mean, free urn, cool. Again, I'm also... You might be using a very outdated version of my build. I can't tell if this is an extremely outdated version of my build, like literally hour 1 version of my build. Wait, are you using my build or is this someone random's? So if this is my build, you just need to update it. Because it is... You know, it's very outdated. But... If this is not my build, I mean, I guess I just recommend my build or Lightbringers. Because, like, it's either better to over-invest purple before you go green or hit your orange spike before you go green. Because you don't really... Like, you need greens, obviously, but you're so fucking damage heavy, you can really get away with greening damage for a while. Oh, okay, Lightbringer. Okay, I see. Yeah, I would just go orange spike before green then. Also... Why do you have Torn Pulse? I guess you should... I guess that makes... Yeah, I mean, these are the flaws of his builds of... okay. Let's see. His builds... His tier 2 is Cold Front. Yeah, I guess his build does orient like this if you're just falling left to right. I wouldn't rush Torment Pulse for Spirit Spike personally. I'd go Cold Front, and then I don't remember what other tier 2 he has at the top, but you kind of want... You just want... I mean, you are prioritizing the items to the left, so that's good, but then also you kind of want to go Gun Spike before Green Spike. Maybe what they should do with Apollo ult is it applies double damage if it gets you below 50% HP. So I think that's the issue. So often my ult gets them below 50% HP, but it feels so hard to actually hit them when they're already below 50%. I skip the gun. Okay, if you're skipping the gun, I would overinvest in purples and then go green. Like, I definitely would buy Cold Front. Because again, you obviously want your spikes, but you want to greed damage before you go greens, because your character just does such a stupid amount of damage. Like, this period of game, you're ridiculously strong. Like, if you imagine if you, obviously you're still one-shotting her, but imagine if you didn't have like a, you know, your superior stamina was a Spirit Shredder bullets or a fucking Cold Front, like you literally would have one-shot her. And I mean, she lives. Okay, no, she fought her. Well, that's a pretty perfect example of like the difference it makes. Did he change it? I don't think... update his build. Does it still say that? I mean, I disagree if he says that. I think... Oh, okay, to be fair, I think he said that to be safe. It used to say it the other way around, and I definitely think you go oranges first. I think he just... Maybe too many people were dying on it. I would not... I mean, Headhunter can feel good. I would not go ballistic on him. I mean, you could use your ult to let your team catch up. Honestly, just as a CC tool, it's not bad. Yeah, when Rem's jumping off, I would use it there, honestly. Oh, they just... Oh, low-key Rem walked into you and you could have caught him. Like, unironically, just using it as like a, I don't know, 3-second stun for your... I actually don't know how long it lasts. Is it 3 seconds? 1.8 second stun to just like let your team catch up is not bad. Yeah, but it's better just to go, like, literally Mystic Expansion just gives you the ability range you need on your 3. And Greater Expansion gives you more ability range, but also, you know, you're all... I mean, you're to be fair, you're 1 and 2 don't love ability range, but it feels really good on your ult and 3. And the gun damage does... I mean, it does, like, it does a little, but it doesn't do much. Compared to, like, again, if you want gun items, Headhunter feels good. Go, like, Headhunter and... What was the other item I was building a long time ago? I don't remember. I mean, you guys are fighting in front of wave, which doesn't feel great. You should always prioritize getting the wave. If they start buying a lot of slowing X's, it could be a debuff remover angle. Yep, good parry, or good riposte. I do 2 of your teammates have trophy, man. The damage Vorpus has done to a fucking Lash community will never go, will never be paid in full. This is bad, we're just grouping mid for fun. Okay, yeah. I mean, I think this is literally what's keeping you on the elo. You're just like going mid for fun, which is really bad. If you guys want to look for an aggressive brawl, like calling your pick hero, who is, holy shit, you don't have a pick hero, that feels a little bad. But aggressively invading their jungle as like 3 or 4 is not bad. trying to find their weak side, but just all running down mid and coin flipping is really bad. And like that's how you stay on an elo like this, because literally all you're doing is coin flipping.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I mean the build also looks a little rough.
Pull back.
Yeah, you're among sinners, but you're late. You greeted that? That's insane. And he didn't cube. Okay, we'll take our kill. Interesting. I mean, yeah, that was fine, obviously. Only thing is I would have like, okay, my combo is 3-1-3 ult in that situation, but not that big a deal. Or you could like 3 parry potentially. Then he greeted it for some insane reason. Just parry this. Yep.
I really expected more from you.
So like right here, oh my god, I hate this fucking shit. Oh yeah, nice. It stopped detecting my M1 scene. Yeah, like my monitor went anywhere, man. My bad. Really glad you stopped detecting this. I could not tell you how it stops detecting my fucking monitor, but whatever. Okay. Like right here, they're running comeback earn, right? Classic scenario. Why am I? Whatever. Classic scenario. Basically, you have 2 options. Well, the real option is you should just, again, in solo queue, I highly recommend you just trade the walker. You are up 20k actually, so it is, like, this earn is decently contestable. To be fair, it's actually fine to contest this because you're up by so insanely much. That being said, when they have 2 walkers up, it's just a much safer play to trade the walker back. But basically your 2 options are contest this earn or take this walker. Don't just kind of do nothing. So since your strong side is already shaping up to be left side and your 7s here, you do just kind of have to all run to contest the earn. Also, hey, Cardiac, how's it going? Can I unpause? Hello? There we go. Hey, you're gonna buy first, but you don't have a long window. Yeah, okay. Looks like your team's contesting this. They're jumping 7. Feels really bad. That's why you don't push up before they actually finish running the earn. Now you're dead 1, and they're gonna rotate over. And at this point, you can't really contest earn. In theory, Warden should just back up until his Celeste or until one of his teammates rotate, and then he should just pressure Walker. And you can't really contest this. They have great waves. Like at this point, you kind of just have to back up and give. Oh no, he just drops it. Now you should leave. He dropped earn. Oh, Billy's heisting it. Interesting. Is that really how? Oh, okay, Billy gets it. I mean, you got earn. At this point, you should just back up. Again, this is just like this is never how this fight should happen. It is bad. You're like sunk costing way too hard. Yeah, I mean, this is just bad. This whole fight is over nothing. Like, after the Eternus cash, there's absolutely no reason to stay up here, and it feels really bad. It's, like, way too hard of a sunk cost chase. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And mechanically, that wasn't bad, but it's just a really bad fight that you should not be taking. And you're way too hard. Like, okay, maybe you greed on the rem and then you ult the rem, but the second the ult misses the rem, you just have to run away, and it's really bad you're staying there. And even chasing the rem in the first place is a little, well, definitely greedy.
We have unfinished business. What did you think was going to happen? Quit hiding! Come out and face me!
Okay, haven't heard that line before. I mean, Echo Shard is not, like, Echo Shard is good, but this feels early. I mean, again, your spirit items just feels so early. Like, your build is just so barren of any form of tempo items. You're buying way too many high ticket items. You need, like, tier 2s, you need a cold front, you need a, I don't know, what else would you buy this game? Cold front, fucking, I don't know, spirit shredders, you need a improved spirit, you need, I don't know, just literally any form of a tempo item. Mystic expansion. Just your slots are so underutilized, which is again it's cold front triggered it, which is again just something to think about. And like a different, a resource people don't think about a lot is how many slots they have. So when your build looks like this, you're really wasting like a severe chunk of that resource, especially when you're like winning by a lot, so you have flex slots. It's like Dan TDM. He does sound like Dan TDM. You're not wrong. I never thought about that. I've not thought about that guy in so long, but you're actually not wrong. Okay.
Death slams on cooldown.
I mean, yeah. Again, vision to contest, not bad. You only have 2 teammates here. 3 of your teammates are doing whatever the fuck this is. You can't contest this one. You just have to back off. If you contest, it's like a 3v5 and you're just gonna lose and die. They are, I mean, they're respecting, which we're lucky for. I mean, okay, it's worth parrying that given the fact you were in it. That being said, you could have, like, if you could have just moved out of it. You could have just like dashed out, like IED'd out of it, and it would have felt a lot better. Cause yeah, putting your parry on cooldown feels bad. I mean, yeah, you guys are lucky. You should not be winning this fight. We're very lucky. I need your cooldowns to be able to look at your micros fight. Match validation failed when submitting a ticket. If it's not, check if your match is in stat locker. If not, go to stat locker, click on the top right bar, which will have like a yellow or green arrow, and then it'll tell you to manually ingest a match. Okay. You should be clearing these skulls on you. They are allowed. The skulls are being allowed to hit you way too much. You're also over-respecting the Celeste. I mean, I guess it's a 3v3, but you know she has no one nearby. You win this if you turn. Yeah, I think you just... I mean, okay, to be fair, extremely unfortunate there's just a Venator trap sitting there. That being said, I'm pretty sure you win if you just turn. I guess the issue is just how much we let these skulls hit us. Yeah, we're healthy. Yeah, you 100% could have won that. Or if you're trying to go out, you like wall bounce and use your 1 to get height. Because even if you're trying to run, you're never going to be able to outrun a Celeste, and you're chasing into her team. If you're running, you need to be using your 1 and like getting height. That being said, I'm pretty confident you could have just turned and killed her. You were on cooldowns, but if you just like don't want the Venator trap, kite for this like 6 seconds that you're like use your 1 and then like kind of play air until your 3 comes back online, I'm pretty sure you kill. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's like that's the issue with this isn't like counterspell. You can like guaranteed parry warding cage. You didn't parry there because he shot you and your parry hit on a bullet, which is gonna happen a lot against things like warding cage, things like Eternus ult. Yeah, we just give Walker. You should not even try to walk back. Also, screen's just gonna be gray for the rest of this review, which is really cool. I love this glitch, man. Oh, I really hope they fix it soon. How long has it been in the game? Like 2 months? 1 month? Feels bad. Yeah, you're backing off because it's the last ult. It's fine. I mean, obviously, yeah. I'm assuming you just didn't chase in there because you knew Celeste ult was in play. It's like, that's fine. You just don't want to like be the reason one of your teammates dies because it's on them. This is good. You should just go. Well, you should kill these guys and then go mid. There's the curse. Yeah, I mean that's Apollo's weakness. Insane. Your team is respecting here. I don't mind that. I mean, it's like, oh, you still give mid. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say you should have won that fight. I don't mind that death. Your team is like way too far behind you when you are up 2 players. But you should be a little careful of like just running in and lining right, because at the end of the day you're more like a Mina than an actual front line. You need your Billy or Silver to actually be the ones to engage to eat all the cooldowns. Good in theory. Okay, this isn't like bad, but it's really risky when you're on your your whole team when you are on your weak side and your whole team is on the opposite side of the map. Because it feels, you know, it's very easily punished since you have no one nearby you to back you up. Okay. I need to make like an error command for my... Either I need to go into the code and like edit the match ID validation error and say what to do, or I need to make a what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know the word I'm looking for. Oh yeah, sorry, Carter. I saw your DM this morning. But I like woke up super late in the stream. I'll get back to you after I stream, and thank you. Yeah, I'll give you. Yes, you needed something. I'll give you that. And then also, yeah. Oh, and I also saw the video you linked to me. Yeah, that's just like a ton of people. Like, I don't know that. You know, you're gonna see a lot more of those. And a lot of people have been ripping me off lately. It's all good though. I don't like that series when it like popped off initially. A lot of people started doing it as well, and it's hardly an original idea, so I'm not like really. It's like I can't really be mad about it. It's clearly they did it because mine got traction, but it's also like not an original idea, so like it's not really that big a deal. Same way, like I'm sure if my 3-minute hero guides start doing better, we'll see more and more popping up. I actually got someone who commented on my video recently saying I stole their format, even though that, well, I'm not trying to flame, but like the guy had like less than 100 subs and did like 2 Deadlock videos ever, and I also stole the format from a guy from League. But you know, I'm sure anyway, I'm sure we would see more of those popping up if it does well. Finers is, I don't like finers. Yeah, I don't like the finers, I'll be honest. I just don't think the 3-minute hero guys, yeah, I stole it from some League guy. There's some guy in League who does that, like iconically. Yeah. And like I literally stole it's like the way it's broken up, like not verbatim, but pretty similarly, like why, you know, its sections are the same generally. Actually, to be fair, he did one section I thought was really stupid. That kind of just felt like it was padding for time, and I cut that. But you know, I generally stole that. Yeah, I don't know. People have egos. Hell, I mean, the way I'm talking, I have an ego. I like running Urn with Rejuve. It sucks your team is not running Urn. Urn has been spawned for 1:20, and we didn't run it, which feels bad. That being said, so you have 2 options now. One, say fuck your team and just run the Urn. This is what I would do. I don't think it's objectively the correct call. It's just what I would do. Because I honestly can't tell you which call is better. I can tell you I would do this, but I probably think the call of going to your team and no, actually, because you only have so little time left on Rejuve, I think you have to go with your team and fight with your team. It feels really bad because if they win the fight, they just get Urn, which is comeback Urn, which gives them a ton more souls, versus you taking it off the map. But I think you have to fight here, which feels bad. But yeah, no, it was pretty funny to me to have someone come at me with like a stolen format and say I stole his format when he literally like uploaded a video like 2 months ago. Like, yeah, man, this is like a League format that's been a format for like a decade at this point. Okay. Yeah, again, I don't know. Like that ult really doesn't do anything. You're also kind of mispositioning. If you're going an ult for like that, you need to start behind them. Because you just lost, like, sure you did, but, well, they have Spirit Res. Let's say, like, I don't know, on average, 500 a person, so we'll say, like, 1,500 damage, but you took more than that just trying to get out of that situation, right? You kind of can't just use your ult as a general team clear tool, unless, this is bad, you should just be hitting Shrines. No reason to clear base Guardians before Patron's knocking. You want to knock Patron and then clear base Guardians as it's falling. One thing again, personally, right now, I would just run to this Urn. I would run to this Urn and start running it while your team wins. What was I thinking? But yeah, it's also like, it just feels bad if you took so much damage. If you're going for a team fight like that, either has to be to finish someone off, so it's worth it, or bring him out. You should make a guide now? Yeah, I am going to make a guide on how to counter the new heroes, yeah. That'll probably be my next long-ish form guide. I'll probably start working on that this week. The reason I haven't made it yet is like I have every hero locked down except like Celeste is so OP right now. It's like you buy debuff remover for her 1, but like what the fuck else do you do against that hero? Like I genuinely can't tell you another counter to that hero. And like that's literally the only reason I haven't made that series yet, is I just cannot tell you how else you counter that stupid ass hero. Like she is just so comically overtuned right now. She doesn't really have a counter. I guess counter spelling her amp, but like feels bad. Yeah, I have a lot of silver counters. So yeah, again, I'll probably work on that. I think, I mean, I don't know if Cardiac's still here, but we're finishing up he's finishing up the guide he's editing, which will probably come out like tomorrow or the day after, and then I'll probably get on the counter video. Oh yeah, you are here, perfect. But yeah, also an issue is just like, I think some of the characters are going to receive fundamental reworks. Like I think Celeste will get something fundamentally changed about her kit, which obviously then you know, the counter video might be made outdated, which is kind of like, but also people want the counters now. I don't know, it's kind of like a weird balance. Maybe I'll just make a short to update them or something in the description. Okay, major issue, you are not hitting these skulls. You are taking way too much damage from Jar of the Dead. You need to be clearing these skulls. That is like a major, highly preventable issue. Okay. Apollo needs a technical nerf. Yeah, again, I think Apollo is like... Apollo just like... Yeah, Apollo for one, they should just take weight out of his 3. His 3 does too much damage, and they should put the weight into his ult and make it so you can't parry and melee while you're affected by his ult, and it would feel a lot better. Again, I would even like if they made it so it did the extra damage if the initial damage got you below 50% HP. But, you know, again, he definitely does overall need a nerf, but I do think he also needs power put into his ult. And I think that's an issue the Deadlock devs have right now, is they never see heroes as having issues. The hero is either overtuned or underpowered. For example, I don't know, who's a good example right now? Like overall, actually, I don't even think Viper's bad. Like overall, McGinnis is like not played in pro play, right? But that doesn't, like, her gun still needs a nerf. She might be unplayable at a high level, but her gun still is insanely broken despite that. Like, it doesn't mean her gun isn't ridiculously broken, the fact that she's not overall good. Yeah, exactly. Sinclair, yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, Viper's more people, it's less... I wouldn't even say Viper's underpowered. I actually think Viper's very strong right now. I think the issue is just Viper is so boring. Like, if you go for an early roam build, Viper actually has a lot of preference, or a lot of presence. So yeah, Viper's actually the one character I would say I think generally is considered underpowered, but I would put as strong. Anyway, as far as the notes, first off, early you gotta respect like your enemy's damage. You kind of, especially troopers, you kind of can't just be like fighting in the wave or kind of like walking at them, especially with stuff like tower. What the fuck is that note? I think that was just meant to say wave. Oh, those are two different notes. Next up, when you have your ults, like you kind of have to, you know, if you're getting your ult before the enemies, you really have to leverage that advantage into shoving, like into looking for a fight. Again, if I'm going with the Lightbringer build, I'm also probably building it like, I'm definitely buying range. And then how do you even build this? You want cold front. And then I guess you greed like improved spirit for your spirit spike. And then you go like, what do I go at this point? Then I go Healbane, Torment Pulse, Superior Stam. That's how I build it. I mean, that's basically my build, but that's how I build it. And then I would pick up like this. Okay. And then let's see. Also, make sure, you know, when you have prio and you're walking back, you use that prio to farm boxes. We definitely saw an underutilization of boxes, which again, pre 5 minutes are extremely easy to farm because wave prio doesn't matter too much. And, you know, even just after 5 minutes, when you get a shove and you're walking back, you should just kind of box max as you make your way back to shop. I'm actually going to come out with a box maxing video soon, and a lot of the routes I show are like starting from aggressive positions and ending in defensive positions for that reason. Make sure you're clearing Jar of the Dead. You took way too much damage from Grave Skulls that game. That was like it's very small, but it's a very easy fix, very easily fixable if just melee the Jar of Dead. But it is a major issue that you weren't clearing the Jar of the Dead. Like you took probably, I would say like a third of the damage you took that game. Oh yeah, sorry, a third of the damage you took that game was just from Pickles, which feels so bad. Also, you know, again, I wouldn't just ult into all of them unless I'm executing, because you're normally going to take more damage than you do. And then finally, make sure, you know, when you get rejuve, you're running Earn or calling for your team to run Earn. Okay. Watching YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. I don't really want, if I cut the last part, that could be where I tangented, that could be an okay YouTube video. But that's my backup. That's my backup. I fucking hate AG2 dashes. They're 100% a glitch. 100% a dash you can only do between the minutes of from 0 to 5 minutes and from 12 to 14 minutes is not an intentional mechanic. There's no shot that's an intentional mechanic. Sorry, with the approved build, it's only gonna be like really builds made by pros. I don't think there's a build up there that isn't made by like a pro player or like a coach. Yeah. I'm sorry, but especially because like I gotta keep with the good, like the updating of the good builds, or like people who will continue to update their builds well, because I really don't want to have to update that sheet. So I'm trying to choose. I also try to choose people who play a lot of the hero. and who I know can reliably and update it when it outpaces my own knowledge. It's 0 to 15 seconds and 2 to 23 or 32. Okay, I see. So it changes every patch too. There was a point where it was at 12 to 14 minutes. I know that for certain. Okay. You mean rope bugs? Rope bugs OP. Keybinds. You gotta be a. Oh wait, where the fuck are my keybinds? It's not really a. I guess it is probably a bug. I also need to make a video on how to do this shit, because like this shit's so OP. You just like go speedy. Whee! It is so OP. Anyway, let me start a new raffle. And also rebind my movement so I don't like go flying during the review. Yeah, I don't know. It will definitely get patched. Don't get me wrong, it's not intentional and it will probably won't stay in the game. So I guess it does classify as a bug, but I do consider it less of a priority bug to fix than AG2 dashing personally. Okay. Alright, go to this scene. Yeah, it really isn't their priority, which kind of sucks. Because, like, again, why the fuck does Ricochet still work on Silver Ult, by the way? It's been through, like, what, 2 weeks?
I'm just getting started. On guard! I won't rest until we win.
Okay. Figured out I wasn't IADing from the Ido tweet, and I've been practicing that for like 2 days. Yeah, just, oh, actually, to be fair, I did it wrong there, but just like this. I do not know the Ido tweet because I will never use Twitter. Oh my god. Holy shit. That fucking website is like just the worst. What is this shit? And obviously superior stam, you go for. Oh, I have superior stam. If you really want to get sweaty at it, Sonny, I don't know, maybe you had this in the tweet, but like what the sweaty people do is they bind V and spacebar to jump, and then they press them at the same time. That's what the fucking sweaty people do, but I'm not that sweaty, and I also think I pretty much press them at the same time, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, where you do the pseudo bind of like jump and dash at the same time. Yeah, that shit's cringe though. I think I'm pretty sure I'm performing at like the same speed. I guess I would have to check, but like, I'm pretty sure I press them basically at the same time. Not the pseudo bind. Oh, just double binding it? Deal show pause. Okay. What's the velocity I'm supposed to be at? Again, I'm kind of butchering it sometimes, but after you win a raffle, you start with 1, yes. Just by default, people start with, or after you win a raffle, you get reset to 1, but by default, people start with 5. When you slide after the dash, we're on the 600 after IAD, 500 but not. What? I don't know. I have no idea what you're saying. I mean, I think I'm hitting it, no? We get to 700. Is that not like max IAD time? Yeah. Around 680? If it's bucket 2. Okay, this guy's bucket 2. Oh, without Stam Mastery. Okay, wait, let's see. 617? No Stam Mastery? I mean, 600 no Stam Mastery, 680 with Stam Mastery. I mean, that seemed like I was hitting 700 with Stam Mastery. That seems pretty good. I think I'm hitting it. Switch around to my... yeah, sure, you can toss me the build ID. Although, to be fair, you're just gonna buy, like, Boundless if you want Hybrid Abrams. Way to check, wait, what? If you're... I don't know how to... I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. Very quick is bad. I don't know how to tell if it's dropping quickly. I mean, it looks slower, but I can't really tell. Also, thank you for the follow rune. I honestly don't care that much. I'm doing it good enough. I'm not gonna like double bind. Let me get on Abrams while we wait.
I can take whatever they throw at me.
CO show pause. I need to bind a key. It's funny. I have a key for showing my position, but I don't have a key for turning it off. So I have to type it manually. I need to get a key for turning that off. Let's see. I mean, I wouldn't really buy Cultist on this hero. And then... Well, assuming you replace it with a different gun item, rest looks fine. Yeah, I mean, if you want hybrid, you just integrate boundless. I think also ballistic's coming in a little late considering how stupidly overpowered this item is. But yeah, I think you're just missing boundless. Like if you want to go more hybrid, put boundless like here before your late, or at the start of your late items or before the end. Okay. Inhib. I don't see inhib, but you should not be going it. Yeah, ballistic is still good on Abrams. I don't know why Takeover stopped buying it. Ballistic is 100% still good on Abrams. Just the fucking area it provides alone is insane. And the fucking damage is also ridiculous.
I'm ready to test myself.
What is even the double bind for IADing? Or like, do you literally just double binds? Like 2 keys to dash and jump and dash? Oh my god, settings. Just V-bind? V's my push to talk though. And then press V in space. Yeah, okay, but there's no shot that's that much easier than doing this. There's no shot that's like that much more velocity than me pressing at the same time. Here, let's see. Like I know pure content has told me to do it, but there's no shot. Like I get it's easier, but like at this point I feel like it's no shot it's more effective because I've been doing it like this for forever. I'm sure I didn't use my push to talk, so it doesn't fucking matter. What am I looking for? That's cool. It shows ones or highlights ones you rebound. I'm looking for like dash, right? Yeah, double bind to V. No, not that stupid shit. Double bind V. Well, I'm not. I mean, this looks the exact same, no? If I just do like... This actually feels more consistent doing it my way, I'm not gonna lie. Than doing it like this. You haven't hit it yet? How have I not hit it? Does it just apply around... Does that command just apply a random crowd control effect into you? How have I not hit it? Not gonna lie, it does feel significantly easier to do it with the 2 different keys. You have 2, it crashes your game, I see. If you jump and then dash, it goes from 600 to 400, but if you IAD, it goes from 600 to 570. Well, how am I even supposed to... It doesn't really... It's kind of hard to tell, though. I mean, it looks like I'm staying at 570. Before the major drop-off, it looks like it's going to 560. I'm seeing it at 560, and then it, like, cannonballs. Like craters. Yeah, I genuinely think it's easier to just do it like this. Check the changing velocity. I don't know where that is. Now, IDing's still better without it. You see 560 for more than half a second? Well, I don't know how I'd be doing this wrong, because I have the double bind right now, and I'm literally just pressing them at the same time. Yeah, but I mean, you would think I would have hit it at this point if I'm literally pressing. Like, you can see me also doing it too early by just pressing at the same time, so I don't think there's much of a margin for error. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel faster doing shift. To guarantee it, you combine jump / mantle to alt plus V, then just press V. So I just double bind anyways. Oh no, now remove dash from V. Do I have to do, like, do I have to do it in the command line? Also, sorry, we'll get to It's Alt plus V. Oh, okay. And then dash to V. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Then dash to V. Now if I press V. This feels the exact same. It's Stamina Mastery? Bro, I could have just done this fucking normally. Oh my god, my dog is scratching my door. Okay. I mean, I'm hitting higher numbers doing it like this. I'm not a believer, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely feel like I'm going the same distance. I don't know. I was gonna get to the review. If you can slide 3 times after an IED. Okay, wait. Slide, jump, slide, slide. Okay, well I can't. But again, this is using the double bind, so I don't. It's literally impossible to do it wrong. Like if I airstrafe, I could do it, but like I assume you don't want me to airstrafe. My dog is tweaking right now. Anyway, I'm just gonna get to the review. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with him. Okay. They're actually tweaking now. I have no idea why. Okay. But on haze, it's way easier to see it. Okay, well, I guess I'll. No, now he wants down. Haze.
I am the bright light's dark shadow.
Oh, that's big Skywalker. Again, can like. Just like this. I mean, again, it just well, okay. My point is not like it just looks the exact same if I do it with one key or not. Like, can you guys even tell when I'm fucking like doing it normally? Oh my god, my dog is insane. I don't care not if you do IDs, you're what does that even mean? Alright, my dog is driving me crazy. Okay. Relax now. Do you think every character should have a lifestyle? Wait, do you think every character should have I don't think it matters. I mean, like, Lightbringer builds are good for, like, new heroes. I mean, they're generally good, but, like, I don't think everyone, the hero needs a build like that. Not every character is going to build left to right, but, like, you know, if you're a good player, you just take a light to build and integrate what you want. Yeah, a lot of people have started doing fake Lightbringer builds. It's really annoying. I mean, does it just not look like I'm hitting it or what? Because again, I'm doing the one keybind, so it's literally impossible not to hit. But okay, but again, it's one keybind, so it's literally impossible not to hit. It looks like, okay, to be fair, I guess that one felt slower. Okay, I did one the other way and it felt like it slid for like a shorter duration, but like, my god, nice. But like, that was like one of them. The bind, you just bind jump, or you bind Alt plus V to jump, and then just V to dash. Okay, but... My god, relax. Like, the point is not... I don't know why he's going insane. Relax, please. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna get back to the coaching. I mean, it feels, again, it feels the exact same as when I do it manually or not. That's my point. Okay, how am I not even getting momentum now? I think it's a bad idea if you're doing IDs, you're just getting air drag reduction. Well, okay, but people have said it's like the frame, well, actually, Pierre said it's like the frame, it matters like the frame you input, jump after dash or whatever, but like, I'm doing that. Anyway, let me get rid of this bind. Oh, how about, yeah, I don't have a freaky, let me just get rid of this bind. I'm never gonna use it. And then let me get push to talk on. Talk back, rather. Okay. Fuck, I didn't check the rank again. God, I gotta get in that habit. Oh, it's you, Skywalker. Shit, I didn't realize it was you. Okay, well, you're obviously Eternus. Is this rank law or lobby? Okay, whatever. I know you're Eternus. Let's put on screen. Character mile? Another Apollo one. Okay. First game on Apollo and was first game in a few days. That's kind of washed. I see. I see. Okay. What am I missing? Slash marker. Slash marker. Eternus. Fucking Apollo. Does appear just to be the day of Apollos. Okay. Okay, well, I was just kind of talking about this. I think, okay, well, what are you into? Silver Dormant, I actually don't mind a 3-star. Again, the general consensus is you go 1-star generally, which I don't disagree with, but I do think you can get away with a 3-star into, like, worse laners. Because the downside of a 3-star is it doesn't... Okay, yeah, that was bad. You kind of overused it. It doesn't get you wave prio. Like, you can't use your 3 as easily for wave prio because your 1 is on such an insanely low cooldown. AVL really starts 3? And you... Let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? Point... Or no, you don't have AP yet. And you have an insanely high downtime, right? Like, you know, you can't really fight for the next 30 seconds. Now you go back up and you can fight again. Yeah, playing into 3 first does feel a little bad, though. Okay. I mean, at this point, you got Prio. You should really just go box route, especially with Rem minions. It's gonna take them forever to kill him. Free deny, which you did not take, which feels really bad. I mean, yeah, you guys are just kind of inting for fun. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, no, actually, box hasn't spawned. Never mind. It wasn't a box angle, but it definitely wasn't a do that angle. I always forget boxes take till 2 minutes to spawn. I feel like they need to change that. Boxes should just spawn at like 1 minute. Feels bad they take so long. Police boosted Rem smile. Yeah. My Rem plays on your team. Oh shit! All right, my bad. I just like again. I hate fucking. Again, I obviously play support. I hate true support players. Like Rem and Page. Because I will stand on the fact that Rem and Page are the most boosting characters in the entire game, and Kelvin. Mal feels like really weird. I don't know why. Hmm. Rusted barrel. Yeah, you're in silver. Okay, I see it. This is insane. That was so insanely punishable. Keep in mind, like, the souls in the ground last. Actually, I don't know how long they last, but I know they last more than one wave, so you can just wait till the next wave to walk up. True Lightbringer's philosophy that there aren't true rank. Wait, that there aren't true rank rolled in this game, and everyone wants more souls than they have now. Not in pro play. In solo queue, sure, everyone. Well, no, I don't. Not even in solo queue. Like, in solo queue, sure, you want to play more greedy, but like, even in solo queue, you're fucking reportable if you're like a rem farming my farm on my side.
Pull back.
No, I definitely don't agree with that. I mean, yeah, again, there's no shot I want my rem like the same eco as like my fucking haze. Like, that's just so true. My haze, actually, haze is a terrible example, but the same eco as like my fucking Geist. Like, that's just not it. Even in solo queue, I agree with the philosophy of like a character who would normally play lower eco. Like, I don't know, a fucking let's just say a frontline, right? Like an Abrams. Sure, you can play higher economy, 100%. But like, I don't want my support doing that. It doesn't get tilted when I see Rem use minions on our sinners. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But again, that's why I don't know. Most Rem players are gonna grief you because most supports are boosted, no flame. As a fellow support main. Holiday plays low eco? Yeah, she can. I mean, again, I think Holiday is a character that can kind of like you can play a lot greedier in solo queue for sure. It's like I wouldn't use Holiday as an example. I would just use true supports. Like I never want my fucking Page playing greedier. I never want my Rem playing greedier. I never want my Kelvin playing greedier. Yeah, Rusted Barrel is always OP and you're into silver, so it's going to provide a lot of value. Getting down her wolf form, giving you bonus health, giving her minus bullet res for you.
Doorman missing.
My mouth feels really weird. I don't know why. Probably not a good thing. Maybe I like ate something too hot or something. I ate a lot of fucking pizza over the past like couple days. It's probably that actually. I just burned the roof of my mouth. Okay, also, yeah, Burst comes out way too late, by the way. Like, I get this is the ABL build, but I'm still gonna, you know, you're Eternus. I can still critique, even if you're using like a, to flame or not to flame. Even if you're using a build of a different player, like, it still is not, you know, Mystic Burst needs to come out way sooner. Not really on you, more on him, but... Burst gives so much value and it procs off all your abilities base. Well, technically not off your 3 base, but also, you know, you by the time you buy it, it'll... Well, I guess it's technically not base, but it will work. What was the issue here? I stopped paying attention. Okay. Your Rem's just playing far back. You're walking in aggressively. Yeah, this is bad. You're aggressively taking a trade before you've shoved wave, which you need to shove, or you need to get wave prior before you take a trade. You don't want to be taking a trade on their wave. You're also doing this aggressively while they have, well, I guess to be fair, you have ult, but well, they have ult on Rem, which feels really bad. And then yeah, I mean, you're just committing way too deep on wave. I think you need to start channeling your ult, to be honest. Pretty sure that's how that interaction works. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can start channeling it in Dormant ult. Actually, let me test this because we're at 6 minutes. Let me be 100% sure. It's actually gonna maybe be a pain to test, but I want to be 100% sure.
I will honor my family's name.
And then I need to make man. Door. Can I search door, please? You can't search on this screen. Why?
I think you'll find the service at the Baroness to be exemplary.
There you go. Okay. Make mimic, ult me. No cooldown, so I get my ult back. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure you can do this, but I want to test just to be sure. So I'm just lying to you. Oh no, they actually patched it. Oh, unlucky. Okay, well, unlucky. You can't do that then. That was just an unfortunate situation. Okay, 6 minutes. I mean, the parry to go in was pretty grief, but that's yes, but also that wasn't the like, I don't disagree that was a mistake, but that wasn't the like leading or like the biggest mistake in there. Because I think the bigger mistake was not that we used the parry, it was the fact that we didn't realize they have ults, so we didn't even realize we should have saved the parry. Also, at this point, you're saving for Spirit Spikes, so you need to be a little careful. You're obviously very close to a massive spike. Personally, I would go Cold Front. But, I mean, Mystical is not bad. This character needs a Source of Shred, but, like, I don't know. Again, I just kind of like playing Spirit Shredders. I've been playing it recently, and it feels pretty good. It also gives me, like, you know, I want to go gun anyway, and it gives me a Source of Shred that is coming from gun, which feels nice. You honestly don't look that rusty. Should be focusing orbs though. I think I get some notes. I think you're kind of just throwing your parry without thinking. That was a good ult. Ooh, unlucky. And now she just one-shots you because she's silver and ults. Should have done better. I mean, I don't. Yeah, that wasn't your bad, honestly. That was just really unfortunate. Okay, I think your only mistake was that you were aggressively fighting while sitting on Spirit Spike. I think you should have, you know, you need to respect more until you get your Spirit Spike. That being said, her happening to get ult at that moment was really unfortunate. Could have denied those soul orbs. Don't forget the souls off sinners are, they've like patched it, so it's no longer just one soul off the soul orbs. It's actually like a decent chunk. Yeah, I'm HP and resist, yeah. I only made myself play today instead of backseat coach my friends practice move in the movement in the map. Yeah, no, I feel that. I haven't been able to play recently. Again, I'm like, I don't know. I just don't have the motivation to play. Queuing just, like, I just don't want to get fucking one-shot by an Abram Celeste. Like, I'm playing Street Brawl, but even that, it feels like a chore. I'm not a chore. I still like Deadlock. But, like, I cannot play more than 2 games of Street Brawl in a row. I am physically incapable. I mean, if you need to get out. This is like really bad that you're committing to the fight, especially when your rem is 1 HP. Yeah, if you're in coordination with your rem, I don't know whose fault that is. Your rem needs to tell you they have 2 up, and you need to be like, okay, rem has 2 up, so I need to go position by my guardian and give him a 2 to safety. But I don't know if I don't know who's, either he didn't comment or you didn't react to him calling it. Couldn't tell you whose fault that is. Yeah, you're assuming Doorman's dead. Doorman lived? Oh, did Doorman not get hit by that ult? That was so lucky. Definitely should have done a second melee. If you really don't want to greet a second heavy melee, you should light melee. If you really don't want to. You can parry tower for re-engage there. Don't forget your, or sorry, not parry. Your riposte works on like anything. So like it works on minion autos, it works on tower melee, it works on tower autos. Like, you can just use your riposte for gap close in that type of situation. Okay.
Mid-boss has arrived. Our yellow guardian has been defeated.
I hate Resto Locket. I think Resto Locket's a shit item and is not going to give you value on this hero at all. Healbane just gives you so much more value. Like, infinitely more. It's going to give you more healing. It's going to give you more, like, team support with your anti-heal, especially against the silver. Like, Resto Locket's going to give you a few stamina, but, like, I'll be honest, if you need those stamina after you have superior stamina on a character that already has a fuck ton of movement. I don't know if they patched the Shrine Parry bug, but it's kind of like a skill issue. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Resto. I think, like, the issue is, like, you don't... Yeah, we should just parry this. This is bad. So the thing is, you're gonna parry on your exit, so you should not use 2 stamina running to the exit. It's fine to try to make the exit. It doesn't really matter if you try to run for it or not, but you cannot use any stamina going to the exit because you're gonna parry the damage, so it does not... Oh, you didn't parry. Well, you should have parried that. I've coached for Deadlock tournaments. I have not played in one myself. Well, I have not played in like a mainstream one myself. I played on like a local one at one point, but that was not like anything. Okay.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Extra stim, yeah. But again, I mean, I know some people who like resto. I just like, I don't know. I really just don't like that item because you're literally only buying it for 3 pocket stamina, which just like doesn't feel good. I like that you just use your ult to get out there, but now you need to leave. Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely the anchor while Rem looks to roam. So it is a little, yeah. At this point, you should just leave. If you walk up, you're just gonna die. You just gotta leave. Yep, perfect. I see, I see.
Stopping their attacks is second nature to me.
Oh, I see tilted out the Mirage. Oh, yeah, man, I must have like, I don't know what happened. Must have like fucked up my mouth somehow though. I mean, yeah, this is fine. We're just farming for a bit. It actually hurts my eyes to go on 2x.
On my way.
I don't know. Mirage is like okay right now. Mirage is not that crazy. Like, I mean, maybe in this game specifically, but like as a hero, you should not be fighting this. You never win this. Oh, never mind. Your whole goon squad's here. I was not looking at map. My bad. You definitely win this with the goon squad. Yep.
We need to keep the momentum going.
Okay. Oh yeah, 2x like hurts my eye. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Maybe it has to do with the, like the frame rate the player is on or something. Sometimes I can go to 2x speed when we're like, I like how much you're farming, by the way. Again, most fucking people just do not hit camps for some reason on this hero, so it's good you're farming. Yeah, I mean, you could run Earn now. It's better if you're... I buy tier 2. Oh, saving 4. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean, I like the heal lane buy. My graphics are already set to, like, the lowest possible on everything. Because this game is so fucking poorly optimized. I have a damn good computer, but, like, it literally just, like, it's just, again, so unoptimized. And I don't have, like... I mean, hell, even Highdocker, he has a fucking... I honestly don't remember what the newest graphics card is. I stopped answering a video a while ago. Is this fight good? You don't have information. It's hard for them to reinforce because you're fighting on a roof, but like if anyone's nearby the Lash, now that you've used Riposte, Lash can just ult you into them and you die. Like, luckily Lash doesn't have backup, but like, look at map. Oh yeah, he had 2 people behind you. If those 2 people just reacted sooner, that would have been really bad. Luckily, they just, like, don't use their minimap because they're a Celeste and Mirage player, but, like, could have been scary if they were human beings. You should not be fighting this, by the way. Well, maybe you can. You should turn on the Apollo. No, yeah, you just gotta leave. It's just, like, a bad fight. Your teammate kind of gets caught, and you're, like, kind of trying to reinforce, which is fine, but once he dies, you have to back off because you have, like, a wave crashing into your walker. You don't really know where the enemies are. Like, this is just not... Like, this is a recipe to just, like, die. Yeah. Yeah. Well, like, even now, I'm in replay system. I'm only getting 110 FPS, by the way. Like, in-game, I get 240, but in replay, I get 110. Like, how does that even... I'm not even gonna ask. Like, again, I can get, like, so many fucking FPS in a normal game. But, like, this game is just, like, so shit. I got, like, 400 in fucking Minecraft. But, like, this game, oh no. This game, you gotta sit on, like, a consistent 110.
Let's take out Silver.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't even think it's a Linux thing, though. Unironically, okay. So, with Deadlock, if you're on what is it called? X11, then it's shit. But if you're on Wayland, it honestly works better than Windows. I've had I've had an easier, like, or a better frame rate on Wayland than I did on Windows.
Gonna get for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It is, I don't know, man. Again, these 2 comments are just such fucking creatures. There's a guy out there who, like, I've learned. I have no way of stopping him from doing this because he does it on an alt account. But he DMs people I review and calls them shit. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's, like, so cool. Like, I don't even know. Like, there's nothing I can do about that shit. But, like, I just don't understand how people are so fucking stupid. Did I pause? No, you're just standing here. Okay. Don't really know what that was.
Walker is under attack.
Oh, changing one of your binds. Okay.
I see the
Counter spell. Okay, like okay. Counter spell isn't a bad buy, but you just need purples. Like you need a Torment Pulse next. Honestly, you kind of need a Torment Pulse before you bought so many grains. This hero really wants to buy damage items because you do so much damage. At going so many greens, like yes, counter spell is a good item, but you need damage first. You need the Torment Pulse first. M2 on his 3. Yeah, I've heard of some people doing that. Dorgi's been having performance issues for a while, but when he turns off HUD, his frames double. What the fuck? I mean, you can like... There's like an FPS config file you can do, but that shit doesn't work for me. What the fuck is happening here? This is bad. Like, their team is just running earn while we're just taking this like terrible fight. This is really bad. Your team should not be taking this fight. Yeah. I mean, this whole fight was bad. Yeah, especially while Urn's on the map. Like, yeah, now they just get Urn. It feels really bad. Like, best case scenario, we win the fight. And then, like, they either cash Urn because we don't have people there. Or they just back up. Worst case scenario, we all die. And they just get Urn, which is what happened, which feels really bad.
Our free walker is under attack.
Okay.
Our blue walker
Yeah, I hope they'll optimize this game one day. I mean, to be fair, it's like obviously not a priority. But like, it feels pretty bad not... Oh, I'm glad you switched to Impulse Buy. It feels pretty bad not having any form of optimization. Why did she just use 3 to clear the fucking doubles?
Witcher hour is on cooldown.
Yeah, I mean, I think, okay, well, to be fair, you see Dorman now, so you aren't going to go for the jump. Like, I like the idea of this contest because you know she has a bag since she just farmed doubles. The issue is, like, your waves are just so shit. Silver's shoving mid, this wave is already crashing into you. Like, you just don't have map stay to look for this. Okay. Wait, why did my... Oh, I'm still in map view, my bad.
Pull back.
Torment just does a stupid amount of damage. Yeah, it does, like, it just does such a stupid amount of damage for no reason. It'll be like, yeah, I don't know. Okay.
If they get too close, they'll pay for it.
Yeah, I've heard of quite a few people doing it. I just don't like having different binds like that on different characters. As much as I never use Apollo right-click zoom in, I don't know. Okay.
blue walker is under attack.
Blue needs help.
Okay.
Let's go mid.
Spirit Urn is here. Spirit jar is
I do agree with the mid call. You guys should go mid. Feels bad you're not. Sorry, I had to like reply something. It feels bad you're not going mid. You should go mid here. Yeah, the parry's good. You should just ult out low key. Yeah, I would just ult out. Yeah.
help me deliver this thing. Let's push green.
Let me deliver.
Yeah, it feels fine.
Push York.
Going in.
Yeah, I just like, I don't know. I've thought about rebinding right click or like to 3, but like, I don't know. I could use the keys to be fair. I'm just thinking to follow Doctor. Welcome, welcome. But like, I don't know. I just don't want to have different keys on characters. Insane you got away with that. You guys need to confirm his orbs. This is like, I need to make a fucking video on this problem. It's like, I don't know. It's just so bad that people don't hit orbs after they cash an Urn. It feels so bad. It's 40% of the Urn value. Right now, 22-minute Urn, that's what? 5k? So it's like literally 2,000 souls just going up at a potentially deniable, which essentially doubles the value to 4,000 souls. That's so insanely big. It's unfortunate.
Mina darts amongst them like a perpetual thorn in their side.
Okay. Yeah, I 100% think they should move instant earn. It's the dumbest thing they ever added. Also, thank you for the follow. I don't know. Like, I get if they want to reduce earn cash time, that makes sense. Sure, you could say it took too long and it was kind of boring. Well, it should not be instant. I don't know why the fuck it's instant.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Oh, they got rejuve? Yeah, I mean, that was all a consequence of you guys not going mid when you got the 2 picks. That was really bad. That's like, I mean, alright, start writing notes. That's a big one. Of not going mid there is like potentially game losing. Also, you need to, well, your team's fighting. You can push this share. What are my other notes? Oh, yeah. This is bad. Like, this is a classic mistake. You're going to siege the walker because your team's fighting mid. Sure. Oh, wait, no, your team got rejuve. Okay, well, that was still potentially game throwing if they'd won the fight. You're going to siege the walker because your team's creating presence mid, which is good. Like, you're going to split it. The second one of them shows up, it's bad because you don't have like kill potential. You don't have real kill potential on him under walker. You really have kill potential on walker because he's here and he can just fuck you up, and you have no idea if he's gonna get someone who rotates in to help him. Yeah, it's like that feels really bad. I mean, yeah. When you're against a player with iframes, like, oh yeah, we actually died for this. When you're against a player with iframes like a Mirage or like a, I don't know, you know, Mina, fucking Pocket, whoever, you should just hold your ult. All of them are gonna be the same and just insta use it. Insane. He just trolls like that. But like, just don't play them M1 players. You have to, you just have to hold the ult. That's like one of the really good values of holding the ult. Making, I don't know what KOH means. I do not know what KOH means. It is insanely bad. Like, not bad, but this is like, this, you should know, King of the Hill. Why would that, but then that removes the entire purpose of, I don't know. I don't like that idea. Because, like, sure, you still control when the fight happens, so you still want to run earn. But, like, if the team was holding, like, I don't know, it just feels like it removes a lot of the, like, I don't know, benefits. I guess I can see it, because you still do want to run it since you control when the fight happens and if the fight happens, but still feels a little bad. Okay. Deathy emo? Oh, I don't know. Hi does my emotes. So yeah, this is just bad because you're fighting like at this walker. Realistically, they just rotate in and kill you. They already took a rejuve off of you. Your team is not creating enough pressure to allow this, and this is really bad to continue to fight after you're okay, there's the rotation. Yeah, they just die for this. Okay, luckily he just rotates in at 1 HP, but like if that lash rotated in healthy, yeah, I mean, that's insane. We get the kill. If that lash rotated in healthy, they just kill you, and that's like minus a rejuve, minus a kill, and it feels really bad. I don't know. Again, I don't run my 7 TB. Okay. Oh yeah, Viscous Puddle Punch. Viscous Puddle Punch needs a rework, honestly. Viscous Puddle Punch is so stupid. The displacement is disgusting. The value it provides is so broken. Like, ugh. I get it's parryable, but like, it just needs to be slower. It needs to be easier to parry. The fact that if you're on 70 ping or higher, you can't parry it is just such a crime, considering anyone who lives on the West Coast has to play on over 70 ping. And most of the people who play this game are like, I think probably the average person who plays this game is on like 60 ping because of how few fucking players there are. Like, it just needs to be so much slower. Yeah, they could do something like that. But the thing is, you just need to be, they don't have a reaction time. Because like every puddle punch you give me on 0 ping, I can parry. The second you put me in a server, it's like literally impossible to parry because I'm on like 65 ping. It feels so bad. Yeah, no, I don't know the threshold, but there's literally, I think it's like 70 something ping, 70 like 3 ping, I think it is. You just aren't physically able to parry Viscous Puddle Punch off audio. I might be a little higher than that. It's in between 70 and 80, I know. I'm not sure exactly where it lies as the distinction. Well, okay, like obviously there's a point where like your brain like can't process it quickly enough when you get above 60, but like it is literally impossible at a point between 70 and 80. That being said, there is a point at 60 where like it becomes, you know, basically like basically impossible. I mean, this is just bad, no? Let me go back and look at this whole fight. Yeah, this is terrible. You're reinforcing on a fight where you're dead to. This is a really bad fight. I mean, it's not even about your one. It's about like, I mean, this whole fight is bad. This is a 4v6. You're just running at him to die. You'll ult out, I assume, but yeah. I mean, that was a pretty expected outcome to that fight. Yeah, also, I mean, to be fair, Puddle Punch, again, well, to be fair, Viscous ult just needs something where they actually incentivize its use in combat and decentivize its use to run away. Because Viscous ult just feels so bad that the primary use is just to run away from people. Like, it just, like, that just isn't, like, it isn't fun. As cool as the ult is in theory, and as fun as the ult is in theory, it just isn't used in a good way. It's just used for Viscouses to run away after mispositioning, which is just, like, so unfun.
Headed to yellow.
No call. Interactive? Yeah, exactly. Kind of like Ivy, except Ivy was more designed for that purpose. And she has, I mean, she has the punishment of having to channel it. It's cancelable by knockdown, so it has counterplay of her just running away. And it, you know, so the fact that you have the bomb still makes it so even if you're using it for running away, Ivy's will often loop back and still use it offensively. Like, it's kind of just Ivy, but like worse than everybody else. So this is, well, I guess you're grouping to defend this walker, but you are kind of just grouping 4 mid for fun, which feels pretty bad. This is really bad. You're dead too, and you're walking up. You cannot buy in Secret Shop right now. You're dead too. You have no control of map. This is really, like, that was really scary. You probably should have died for that.
Headed to green.
Yep, no, I agree. I think Geistol, like, I don't know what they do. Like, low-key Geistol should just be slowing Hexable. I know that doesn't make any sense, but like, there should be like a tier 2 item that stops you from Geistolting, but I don't want a tier 2 silence, because a tier 2 silence would be fucked. But like, I feel like there just needs to be a way to stop Geistolting, like, with a cheaper item. You should go balance first. You 100% should go balance first. Tank Buster is like fine. At this point in the game, it's fine. It's not a bad item. It does decent damage, but balance is giving you so much more. Yeah, I mean, also your items are just way too defensive. You need so many less greens. Like, cut Spirit Resilience, cut Tank Buster, replace that with Boundless. Then your next item, I guess, could be Tank Buster. Then you can dip back greens. But like, oh yeah, also yeah, we desperately need a Servant's Fang for sure.
Let me know when you're ready.
Especially with the addition of Celeste, just making the problem worse and worse. Tier 2 I hate Geist item? Yeah, exactly. Like, I wouldn't care if it was like a specific Geist counter. Okay.
I see the door, man. Pull back.
Okay. I mean, the movement's good. That, I mean, this is not, it feels like we're very behind in this game, because your team is just like perma-brawling for no reason. This is a bad fight. You should not be taking this fight. We have 2 not here. We have 1 positive wave, but it's in a lane without a walker. Our negative wave is in a lane with 2 walkers. This just feels bad. Yeah. I mean, I also don't know if, I don't think it's worth using your 3 just for movement if you don't have expansion on it. But yeah, that's just like a bad fight overall. You can climb wall. Yeah, that's true. If you're using your verticality, it can be good. Again, I'm not really a fan of full HP ults unless you're using them. If you're already behind the enemy and using them to get out, I think it's fine. It feels pretty bad to just use them for good movement. It feels pretty bad to just use them for what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not gonna play for a long while, like on stream. It's gonna be a long time. It'll have to be when I'm bored of coaching and when I actually want to play the game, which I don't want to. I'm enjoying coaching a lot right now, and I do not want to play the game. So, two things are gonna have to change drastically. Obviously, I like this mid. Yeah, an ultimate lock item would not be the worst idea. Like just 2 seconds where you couldn't ult or something. Or 3 and they made it a skill shot. That could also be good. Holy shit, that damage. 2. You should have used your post there because the movement it would have given you. I mean, that was insanely greedy. I guess you had ult to leave worst case, but I believe I believe it expands your actual dash, but to be fair, I haven't tested that. It feels like it expands your dash, but I haven't mathematically tested that. It could be correct that it does not.
What's the plan? I see
Did your
silver.
team just stop doing mid? Okay, I mean, that chase is just like, I want to look at all your information on the chase, and I'm rewinding a lot, but I want to look at all your information. Because this chase is, okay, cool. Cool. How am I hit back by a minute, by the way, and it went back 10 fucking seconds. Obviously the second time I hit it to back 10 seconds, but I hit back by a minute the first time. Your team goes mid, this is good. 2 of your teammates just aren't here for no reason. Thank you. Follow Jukebox, welcome, welcome. What goes wrong here? Who are you leaving to do mid? You're leaving Pocket, yeah, that's not your fault. You're leaving Pocket, Mina, Abrams, but they just stop. Oh, Pocket chases with you and just like trolls. And then Mina also just stops hitting mid boss for no reason. Okay, I mean like, to your Mars chasing Rem, yeah, I don't think that's a bad chase, honestly. It's weird though. It's like I don't know. It's just like such a weird situation where like your team counterspell. Very as well. You actually live? You kind of need to hit the vents. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, somehow we live. Like, you really... Okay, I guess to play it safe, you shouldn't chase there. But in theory, it's not a bad chase, because you know she doesn't have a backup, and you're basically confirming a kill. This is pretty greedy, though. Yeah, she has ult, so just be cognizant of that. You're zoning her off, which is fine. You're gonna parry her ult when it... Actually... Oh, we use parry just for damage. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. The fuck is even happening?
Prize is ready. Begging for mercy.
Okay. No, stop it. Don't bark.
Be right back.
I don't know why he's just hanging out in my room. He never just hangs out in my room. Oh my god, he wants out.
Let's push blue.
You got a punchable face, but a wallet anyone would love.
No. Headed to blue.
Thank you. Basically, just saying you're going way too greedy. Like that was way too greedy for the kill. Yeah, you're chasing not only. I mean, even if they didn't have Walker up in this lane, it's still greedy. Also, your ult comes out late. But even if you're not, even if they don't have Walker, that's still way too greedy for the kill. You're tunnel visioning way too hard on some of these kills.
Going to shop.
Well, the Spirit Burn is fine, but not before Boundless.
Line
Like, boundless is so needed on this hero because your spirit scaling is so fucking stupidly good. We give them earn while we have rejuve. That feels extremely bad, but I guess not your fault. Well, your fault for dying. When farming camps like this, just use S as your, or like hold S as you're using your 3 so you dash backwards. Yeah, you shouldn't be dashing aside. It makes it a lot worse. Okay.
They will learn that it needs to fail.
The rejuvenator has expired.
Those were the royals.
Let's see. Also, transcending cooldown, I guess, for Spirit Bird and Torment Pulse and Counter Spell. Yeah, I guess I see it. I refuse to acknowledge Resto Locket, but I guess I see it. Also, you said you DC twice this game. I don't think I've seen you DC. Yeah, you just steal their jungle right side. I mean, that's fine. You should be stealing their Sinners, though, and not their normal camps. Yeah, it's really bad you're prioritizing their, like, ground camps over their Sinners. 100% should be stealing Sinners there. Because they're showing so many on the other side of the map. I think in the death about to come out by DC. Okay, I see. Wait, what else is I writing for notes? Okay.
Playtime.
Who's ready for bed?
Leaps on cooldown.
Mid-boss has arrived.
Anyway, sorry, I'm fucking just completely spaced out. Okay.
Let's go blue.
Slay them and grow strong.
I see the enemy.
Ready for a team fight.
Okay. I mean, you're kind of doing the classic thing where you just all group mid for fun. You know the game's gonna end a one team fight soon. But you shouldn't really just all group mids. I mean, yeah. It just feels bad. If you want to fight to end the game, just run Earn. Like, Earn is the play. It's not really just group mid and kind of hope that you win the coin flip. I mean, I guess because they have a DC, it's slightly better for you, but like, eh. You could bait mid right now. Now, since we have 6 mid and we've taken full control of Pit, you could just bait mid. Is awkward not having a pick character? I guess, yeah, you kind of use Renmold for your pick, which feels really bad. This is bad, though. You guys should just bait mid at this point. Again, you shouldn't be 6 mid. You should just be running Earn. But that being said, since you're here, you should just, I think bait mid. Instead of just kind of pushing into their base. Useless fucking ability. Oh, there's the DC, yeah. I see. I mean, obviously a spell break propped, and that's why the ult didn't do much, but like, still, man. Okay. There we go, got our balance big. Yeah, Loki Reverb would do wonders for you. I'm trying to think of where you slot it in. I honestly think Reverb is better than Spirit Burn for you. Like, Spirit Burn gives more damage, but Reverb just gives infinite healing. So I gotta start speeding up. We've been we're already like 2 hours deep. We're only 2 reviews deep. And I started stream late, so I'm at a much slower pace than I should be.
Rubbing shoulders with the royals.
Okay. Arctic Blast. I mean, okay, it's just kind of bad how you're farming the camp. You want to use your 3 so it hits like 2 minions, right? Don't buy Mystic Regen or Radiant Regen on Apollo, please. It's so troll. Okay. Yeah, Cold Front, it just feels good. I mean, it just gives you everything you want. Of like, more damage, more survivability, more burst. Just, you know, just kind of gives you everything. And the slow feels good for staying on top of people. I mean, your movement's gotten a lot better since I previously coached you. Which is good. That being said, you're kind of just running at them. Your team is making the correct call of just hitting the objectives. You should not just be running at them. Is 3 with heal bane just better than Radiant? I mean, yeah, Radiant just literally does nothing for you. It's going to heal you less than heal bane. It's going to heal you less than spear. Literally, I ran the numbers because I was coaching Gotu Scrim and someone bought. This is just so greedy. I mean, I get your limit testing there, but it's still just so insanely greedy for like no reason. You should just be hitting the shrines. Someone bought Radiant and literally Spirit Lifesteal would have healed them more than Radiant Regen. Like Radiant Regen just gives you, it heals you nothing. It does nothing. Item is just so useless on this hero. It literally does nothing. Okay. Play a lot of Pocket and you'll get used to using your Cold Front. Or Lash. Although to be fair, back in the old day I'd forget a lot on Lash, but Pocket you like really have to lock in. Anyway, I don't even think it's. I genuinely believe. Well, okay, I guess maybe it out heals. Like, obviously, I know you're joking. Don't get me wrong, but like, even in that scenario, like as a joke, I don't even know if it outpaces Spirit Lifesteal. I think Spirit Lifesteal still outpaces it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'd have to run the numbers on creative damage. But again, obviously, I know you're joking. Big? Oh no, I didn't. I mean, I didn't specifically mean for. Us talking with a person who forgot that they were or forgot to use Cold Front. But yeah, I mean, Apollo's a good hero to pick up as an off carry. He's gonna be a very strong Spirit Burst off carry, or Apollo position 2, whatever you prefer to call him. Okay, so as far as the notes, I mean, that not calling mid off those 2 picks like at 20 minutes was it like that was game losing. That was potentially game losing if your team had lost the fight or made a mistake. That was really bad. Probably the worst team call this game. Although there were a lot of bad team calls. Second mid was just, you know, you chasing that Celeste, like I can't say it's inherently bad. I guess it's good for you to innately trust your teammates to make the call that takes like any like a 2-year-old would make, but like I don't know, it's kind of hard. But only because you saw Mirage off the peel and you knew only Silver could contest the mid if you chase Celeste. As far as your build, again, just use my build or use Lightbringers. All of these builds obviously solid. Like, yeah, just use one of these. If you really don't want Headhunter, you don't have to go it. People like don't like Headhunter for some reason, but I really like it on him. Let's see. Oh yeah, make sure you're, there was a point where we were stealing their farm and we were not prioritizing Sinners, so make sure you're prioritizing Sinners over normal camps. Sinners are way more valuable than normal camps. Well, you go Headhunter. I mean, you're not going Headhunter for like gun spike. You're going Headhunter for the damage in lane because your gun doesn't have weapon damage fall off. That being said, I do go gun spike. I like gun spike. You don't have to buy these if you don't want to, but I think you should, because we're like in a gun meta. I wouldn't buy these, but we're in a game, or we're in a meta where most of your team's Spirit right now. So having Shred is great. Having weapon damage is good. Also, these items give, or well, this item gives Spirit power, right? So it's still giving you, like, benefiting your Spirit items. But just giving you a different investment tree. And then the final note was you just took like so many bad fights. You were tunnel vision chasing them like into their fountain or into their base or into their base guardians or into their walker. And then you would just take a bad fight while you were down like 2 teammates and it felt really bad. Yeah, I mean, it's slightly different because Doorman you buy it because he has fat bullets, but it's kind of the same philosophy of just like it does because you have no weapon damage fall off, you fucking farm with headshot booster. Okay, let me get a new rifle up. And also let me open a drink. I'm feeling really hungry and lightheaded right now for some reason. Okay. I mean, it depends on who. Like, I guess for one, but like the thing is I don't even really analyze NA. That's the thing. Like I really only analyze EU. Like I'll analyze NA solo queue a little bit, but like, you know, obviously no flame, but like South American pros are like, you know, paces behind NA pros. NA pros are paces behind EU pros. Well, but besides melee creeps, I will say I do watch melee creeps, but like every other team is just like, yeah, no flame, but every other team is just like, not it. Okay. It's pretty far apart. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty far apart. Okay.
There's a
What am I doing?
champion.
I don't think I'm doing much. Yeah, happy to coach you as always. Oh, that's my push to talk key. Does my party push to talk still crash me? You know, I'm not even trying it. Probably does. I don't know why that's stupid. How have I had this glitch for so long? Also, like, I feel like people's votes should be made public. I'm not gonna lie. You should be able to harass anyone who didn't vote for Apollo. You should be able to harass anyone who voted for Celeste, anyone who voted for Graves, and really anyone who voted for Silver as well. You should like 100% be able to like harass them. Like the fact that Apollo was last, like there should be consequences for that. I'm not gonna lie. Oof. Okay. What am I missing? I think we're good. Okay, nice. Let me just get a drink open. Okay. Did you post it in my clips channel? I did not. I'm not gonna lie, I don't look at my own Discord very much. I look at like the questions occasionally. It's like, you know, people have questions, I want to answer them. If they're like, you know, so obviously I'll like see some questions and like, you know, someone else can answer them because they're like simple, but if they're more like complicated question or like build rec questions, I'll like answer them. But I don't look at my, like, I never check the clips channel. I fucking read general like once a week. Not gonna lie. Put Apollo after Silver, but I thought, yeah, I mean, okay, to be fair, in theory, Silver seemed good. I guess that's true. To be fair, both Celeste and Silver, in theory, I thought would be good. That being said, anyone who voted Graves, you should be able to like ostracize from society. But like, to be fair, when they said that there was a Nara character, it actually seemed really interesting. And when they said Celeste was a control mage, she actually seemed really interesting. And then they just like made those characters like that. Again, what I think they should do next time is if you vote for a character, you should have a higher chance of getting them. If I put 200 votes on Apollo, I should have a lower chance at getting the other characters when they come out. And then when Apollo comes out, I should have a higher chance of getting Apollo. Like 100%, they should just do that. I don't think they ever will, but 100% they should do that. I think that'd be a great way of one, you know, incentive, like rewarding people for voting a lot. And for two, it would also, or maybe not a lot. Again, it doesn't have to be like by you cast 100 votes. It could just be by percentage of votes of who you cast them on. I think it would reward people, and it would also make it so it feels less cancer to like play the hero you want to play. Because I want to grind Apollo right now, but I literally can't get him in fucking MM, and it feels so bad. Because like we should have just had him 3 weeks ago. To be fair, I actually think Rem coming out first was fair, but like he 100% should not have come out after fucking Silver, Celeste, and Graves. That should not have happened. Maybe I can see Vendor outpacing him because Vendor looked really sick, even if, you know, fucking M1s are the worst. Okay, range, so you get the scrims we play. When is your next, like, I'm down to do, I don't know, I'm trying to get like one analysis of stream, which I could probably integrate like coaching you guys into that section, but like we could probably just like choose a day where I like, oh, you record them? I mean, it's, for me, it's much easier if you do match IDs. Like if you send me match IDs, much easier. Because I mean, I think it's kind of easier if we just choose a day where I like analyze one of your games, like a couple of your games. Maybe we just do it like that. No scrim this week because everyone's away. Yeah, I think next week maybe we just do like, I don't know, every Wednesday I watch like a couple of your games or something. I don't know what time the South American tournament is. If it's when I'm live, I probably will watch it because it'll be more entertaining than fucking what's it called? Than fucking DLNS. Again, no flame to like anyone at DLNS, just flame to there being like such a complete lack of competition in both the EU and NA scene right now. Friday to Sunday, okay. then I will not be streaming. Maybe I'll stream the end of the Friday one. Ooh, this replay is expired if you have another one. Or a more modern one. Did I get the wrong match ID? No, I did not. Ow. It's 28th, I believe, right? Oh, 21st and 28th, okay. Ow, fuck. Ugh, my body's fucking crumbling, man. Okay. Sorry, I keep looking outside because it's overcast, but it's like blinding me. Wait, you said, well, let's go. So I'm assuming it was you. Oh, yeah, that one's expired. If you have a more, it has to be on the latest patch of like the major patch. I think Loki has to have with all the new heroes, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe you could get away with one before Apollo release, but I don't think so. Ow, man. Ow. Bro, I feel so bad. Oh, you don't? I can... Oh, fuck. If the refund mechanic works, I can refund you. Not sure if it'll actually work, though. I'm not gonna answer your question. I'm not sure if it'll actually work. Or sorry, what am I saying? Oh, the refund mechanic. Let me try to refund. I swear we tested this before. Slash refunds user fuck. I hope your username's the same. Will that work? We hope. Raffle not found or already ended. Hi. Because it doesn't store the previous data. I really don't want to go through troubleshooting this. Like I do need to fix this command. Does that one work? No, raffle not found or already ended. It only work while the raffle's going on. Sense. Slash reroll do. I could slash reroll and I'm pretty sure it gives you back your tickets. I guess that would work. Wait, yeah, why don't I do that? Again, I'll give you, if you have one, you know, I'm more than happy to do it. If you don't, I will just slash reroll and that should give you back your tickets. If not, what you can, or what, just, like, wait, okay. Oh, no worries. I'll just reroll. If it should refund your tickets. If it doesn't, for one, let me know, please, because that means I have to, that's going to be a whole thing of fixing. But then secondly, open a ticket, screenshot how many tickets you originally entered with, and I'll manually give you the amount of tickets that you initially had. Slash reroll, and I've never used this command either, so I hope it works. Please. Cinema. Okay, and then hopefully you also got refunded. Yeah, refunded. It says you've been refunded, so in theory, I haven't played standard in a while because matching has been so shit. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, no, yeah, I might understand not wanting to play normal MM and maybe you know, only wanting to play a really fun game mode, like I don't know, maybe something, maybe, you know, maybe a street, maybe it's a bit of a brawl. It's a bit of a brawl in the streets, you know, something like that. Okay. I can send you 2 match IDs from our scrims for you to analyze. Oh yeah, we can do that. Well, it's okay. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm down to do that Wednesday. I'll just do like 3 coaching sessions, 2 analyze you sessions. Yeah, Street Brawl feels bad. Well, to be fair, it's because Street Brawl's less balanced because they, you know. But at least Street Brawl, like, if I'm suffering, I'm only suffering for like a few minutes before Celeste just one-shots my whole team and goes next. First game of the day and 3rd on silver. Okay. The MU, yeah, sounds good. I coach specifically a South American team, but yes, I also coach for Gosu scrims. I'm trying to get my coaching more. I'm gonna start coaching a bit of pure contents team to try to like refine my scrim coaching, because my scrim coach, like, you know, I've been coaching solo queue for like almost 2 years at this point, right? Like I'm much better at solo queue. I coached pro again literally like 2 years ago, so it's been a minute. Okay. Not gonna wait in the download screen. I think you are in a region that is not America, so it'll probably take a minute. Let me go bounce around. I think how the reroll command works. It sucks the refund one doesn't though. I don't even want to go. But wait, that means the data is stored. I'm just gonna go. Fuck it. I don't. Oh, it's such a stupid. No, I can save the old code for the bot, and then I can go through and I can try to manually code updates myself when I feel up to the task, which I don't. That's gonna be a pain. I can probably do it though. It makes sense. Makes sense. What's with the at? Yeah. Oh yeah. Can you see this? Oh, okay. Good idea. Yeah. I really hate that the viewable by other players isn't toggled on by default. Oh, that was almost good movement. It's so cringe. No, I do not have permission. It is a tiny bit joke. Okay. Oh, if you want me to, well, okay, so my raffles are, the raffles are like solo queue based. That's just what raffles if you want to join. But specifically, if you want me to review a scrim, you could just send the ID, and then when I get it, tell me it's a scrim, and I can review from a more of a team macro perspective. That's only if it's a you only need to do that if it's a scrim or like a custom game. If it's a normal game, everyone can see them automatically, but if it's a custom game, by default, other people can't see them. I guess so, like, shit doesn't get, like, strats don't get leaked, but, like, also, you're scrimming another team a little bit. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I know in not multiverses, in Pokemon, that was a big issue. But, like, I don't know. Yeah, sounds good, Skywalker. Let me go this scene. It should be done downloading. Let me just click this. Yay. Praise Night Shift for making open match codes normal. Oh yes, honestly true. Thank God. Oh my God, it would actually be so, like, I'm so glad. Also, the fact they have excellent short match IDs in their chat is like the best command ever made. Gonna be an Argentina versus Brazil, and I'll be playing if you wait. Tournament organizers are gonna be arrange a friendly match to promote the tournament. If I probably, well, I guess if it's depending on the time, maybe I'd watch it live. If not, I'm down to like look at the VOD. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, match ID. This is not. I need to recopy this one. Okay, Ascendant. Okay. Okay. I'm reviewing Silver. Okay. I mean, to be fair, Silver does kind of need to perma brawl. And the rank boosts are so weird. Like, I'm seeing Ascendant 2, and I'm like, okay, before the rank boost, Ascendant 2 was Phantom 6. And before the rank boost before that, Phantom 6 was Phantom 4. And before the rank boost before that, Phantom 4 was Emissary. So, okay. Like, I'm always trying to, like, get it back to, like, previous ranks. It feels so weird. Like, there's so many stupid, like, at a certain point, they're gonna have to bring the rank boost down because it's ridiculous that it takes, like, 13 games to rank up at higher levels now. So, like, it's gonna have to come back down, and people are gonna hate when it comes back down. They're just walking themselves into a corner. Feels bad. Like, it's not gonna end well. Like, yeah, that is a ton of deaths as a team to have. Oh, I guess Drifter 16, 14. Okay, wow, your team has died quite a bit this game. Holy. Playing me on 2 PST. Okay, yeah, that should work then. What day? Well, like, what day of the week? Well, you would just enter the raffle and then submit that ID specifically. And then tell, like, when you win the raffle, just tell me specifically it's a scrim. Like, in chat. Oh yeah, I won't be live Saturday then. I'll watch the VOD though. I don't stream on weekends. Okay, perfect. Okay. I need to. I mean, again, I got an okay YouTube today. YouTube review today. I'd really like to get a good YouTube review. Oh god, I love this glitch. Can you fix? Hello? Why is this not fixing? There we go. What rank is this? Ascendant Silver. Like, I really like the new you get in the game scene and animations, but also, oh my god, is it annoying for, like, my whole system was based on, like, doing my preamble during the lobby where I would talk about the game and then getting into the game. So now I kind of, like, can't say anything useful on first wave if I want it to be a YouTube video. Or if it is a YouTube video, the first wave stuff has to get cut, which feels really bad. You're overfishing. Yeah, I think you kind of sunk cost with that one. I don't mind the one to try to flick on the guy harassing you, but once she doesn't, you can kind of just use your one to clear wave. Oh, lane was terrible? Okay, okay. Yeah, you can kind of just use your one to clear wave. I don't like what they're doing to Silver. Sorry, this is a bit of a tangent, but just on Silver's lane. Can we just let a character have an identity? Holy shit. Like, yes, she has a weak lane. Like, can that just exist? They're like turbo buffing her until they're gonna make it so not a single new character has a weak lane. And it's like, why can't a character just have an identity of being a weak laner? You are getting a little... Like, you did kind of just stand in that minion's face for a while, which was a lot of damage you didn't need to take. I love the melee. That was a good melee to slow him down, cancel his mantle slide. I miss melee stuns on mantling. That shit was so fun. Just have you melee, yep. Don't do it again. What you could do there, okay, when Venator jumps in front of his Geist, he's always thinking, I'm gonna parry for my Geist, I'm gonna parry for my Geist. So what you can do is just fake melee. He will 100% parry if you fake melee there, and you just get his parry out, and then you just like keep meleeing him, and like life's a dream, or whatever they say. I said that, and I immediately thought of the monkey in the golf cart. Okay, I see the vision. I like that you're not clicking your abilities. I like that you're using alt tab click. I low-key think right here. Well, you turn around. Right here, if you hot level your 3 instead of your 2 and you bullet him and then 1 him, he dies. I think going for your 2, let him live. I feel pressured to give it to non-MOBA audience who aren't used to stuff like that. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, they do? Wait. What did I even say? Oh, well, the thing is, like, characters do have weak lanes, though. Like, fundamentally, characters have to have weak lanes, because for strong laners to exist, weak laners have to exist. It's just the fact that they want the new characters to be strong, because new characters have to be good, or, like, hype is kind of killed. Which is why they're, like, forcing them into the meta as bad as it feels. Like, why the fuck are you buffing Silver, by the way? I go on a whole tangent about that. But anyway, well, I guess I did in my patch video. But, like, it's like, why do we just not want a character to have a weak lane? Like, again, I understand why they removed it so she couldn't shoot a minion and confirm the orb. From an objective standpoint, that was not going to appeal to a lot of people. At the end of the day, their goal is to appeal to a lot of people. But it was such a cool idea. And it had such a different way of playing lane than any other hero in the roster to have that. I really hope they bring that back on some hero in the future. Because it is like the most unique thing you could do to a character for their laning state. Well, not the most. You could do some weird shit. Like they can only go in vents or whatever. Or only go in the sewers or whatever. But like, I like that your blocks are aggressively. This is good.
After I hit him with this.
But like, it's yeah, this is a little overly aggressive. Oh, your Majo's actually here. He shouldn't use Tornado offensively. At this point, you're greeting though. Good parry. Oh, don't have melee. Don't have melee. Okay, you didn't. Oh. Yeah, because you held S while you were heavy melee the first time. You couldn't get the second one. I'm glad you didn't go for a second melee, but you should have only greeted one light melee and not one while she was backing off. Well, like it was just a very unique way to have the laning stage played, and like I'm really sad they removed it. Again, I really hope they bring it back. You need to be confirming these orbs. Yeah, that definitely was a mistake, but at least he acknowledges that.
Always gives me a headache.
I mean, this lane looks fine. You said it was bad, but like, oh, you need to buy though. Oh, you're saving for melee life strike. I respect it. Honestly, I respect it. Yeah, you're trying to... okay, yeah. So you... Oh, really unfortunate we didn't finish... Oh, no, you're not. I would have just saved for melee life strike at this point, I'll be honest. You're this close. I see, obviously, slowing bullets are OP right now. They give a lot of weapon damage. But, like... I don't know. You were pretty fucking close to having...
Pull back.
Like on a tangent. Okay, so exclamation movement if you want a good movement guide. The TLDR is when you're doing jumps like that, you're not air strafing. Basically, you want to move your camera to the left and hold A, or move your camera slowly to the right and hold D, and not press W while you're in the air to air strafe, and it'll feel a lot better with your movement. You kind of did it there, so you know what air strafing is. You just, I like clearing the trap too. You just weren't doing it like off that corner jump. It'll feel a lot better. Let's go, random spam call, huge. Hopefully that wasn't important. Wait, actually, I know what that might be. Well, I'll leave a voicemail if it's important. Okay, we live. Oh, we do not live. I respect the vision of the Bulla. You're waiting for Stam, but like, the healing rate's good, but his, yeah, I was gonna say his, yeah, you kind of just overstayed. I never got to finish with Ascendants. I was gonna say his 1 is gonna come up, but his 2 came up. Like right here, you can just leave. Your ADHP, if you just like wall bounce and then air dash back, you can get to safety pretty easily. Like you're gonna take a bit of poke, but like he doesn't have headshot booster, so you should live. I do we have opening rounds. They patched that glitch, little bro. To be fair, is opening round still good on Venator? No. Well, I guess I see the vision, but I don't think. To be fair, I guess I see the vision. I disagree with it, but I see why you would buy it. I just think the fact that it gives 8 spirit power feels so troll on a hero that does like fuck all with spirit power.
Let's get to work.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we love silver. Yep, now you just heavy melee him. Okay, once he fumbles parry, you should have meleeed him there, but other than that, that was good. Yeah, air strafing. Ooh, what really locked me in with doing it was I went on a holiday arc. Playing a bunch of holiday got me really locked into. Oh my god, that was some fair damage. Got me really locked into using it. You just keep waiting for these bulls to live, which is bad. Like that's the second time you could have just walked out, but you like a re-swing at 1 HP to try to throw a bola.
The darkness creeps ever closer as the drifter walks amongst them.
Yeah, true. Hit patron. Oh god. Yeah, no, the getting parried at the same time feels a little rough. Yeah, you definitely shouldn't just be walking up to wave. I see the vision because you have melee lifesteal, but you should have taken a lot more poke for that. There's our melee life strike, which I do like. But Loki, it should just come out sooner. Also, like at this point, you're 800 souls away from green spike. Just put the green spike in the bag. I'm not gonna lie. Just buy an extra health. Items OP. You can buy sprint boots if you wanted to. They're pretty good. This is, yeah, way too aggressive. Do you know the silver tech to kick people? Like you basically have a paradox swap on a 12-second cooldown, like old paradox swap. This is not good. Oh, I pressed my shop against my Aposky. You're diving way too aggressively while waves crashing into your tower. Yeah, this is just way too aggressive. Bad waves. Yeah. You can like, well, guardians just act like walls. I don't really know why. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think the biggest issue is just that you're fighting so far in front of what's it called? So far in front of the wave. Also, I don't know if I finished my first sentence. Be careful for that trap next to you. But you can also like stand on top of guardians. They're just kind of like walls. I don't really know why they act like that. Okay, you should not. You're never gonna win a trade with Geist while she has her like 2 on you. Yeah, this is bad. So you shouldn't be. You know, you kind of just have to be tucking and letting your 2 end. Yeah, you can wall bound, stand on them. I guess that's literally the limit. I was started like there was a list, but I can't think of anything else cool you can do off of them. I mean, you. Yeah, I actually can't think of anything else cool. Yeah, I mean, her ult is fucking OP, don't get it twisted, but it does, you know, it's still, I'll have to put a little respect on the name. But yeah, I would just buy extra health here or extra regen. Yeah, green spike, it just feels like, would just feel so nice. Explore shot is fine. I know, like again, I personally prefer going hollow point into express shot because I just, you know, shred gives so much infinite value on this character. That being said, it's definitely not an objective, and you can 100% go express shot into hollow point next. Okay. I mean, again, aggressive trading while your waves at tower feels really bad. Okay. Yeah, I would just let him die. I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna turn into a 2v4. I'm glad you're not committing to this fight, but you shouldn't even be throwing pock shots, to be honest. How is he alive? How the fuck did he not die? And where are your laners? Wow, that... Okay. So you got away with that. There is no world the two people made with decent wave prowess shouldn't just walk over and clean this up. Like, the fact that your two, like, the Venator and... Who else was it? Venator and Geist just sat mid is ridiculous. They 100% should have reinforced there. Can Silver clear Venator traps in wolf form? I haven't tested that. I know Graves can't. But I'm curious if Silver can. You can't? Okay, interesting.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Lifestrike Drifter? He does have Lifestrike, and they don't have anti-heal. No, they do have anti-heal. They have Healbane. Oh, my Celeste has rapid recharge minute 1. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Imagine if that was just a Torment Pulse. And then she does 400 more damage in the trade. This is really bad. Yeah, I mean, that's just like way too aggressive. We know we're getting ganked too, because Calico's just like in our face. That feels really bad. Look at itemizing, especially mid-game. What specifically is like... Sorry, I wasn't talking about your itemization, by the way. I was talking about Celeste. But I was like, what specifically is your issue? Like, you just never know what to buy, or like, this is looking like the Lightbringer build. So, again, well, you're Ascendant. If you suck at itemizing, Loki, well, trial by fire, I guess, using the Lightbringer build. Yeah, I guess the two philosophies, ooh, would be trial by fire with the Lightbringer build, but then also, if it's your weakness, using Lightbringer build definitely isn't helping.
I am superior.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Calico old before. Does she have 2 points in it? Okay, she does have 2 points in it. So she has the movement speed, but you can't like outdash it, but it still is jukeable. I like running in one direction and then cutting back at the last second. This is bad. You should not go to hit this walker. Yeah, I'm glad you back off. Okay. Yeah, there's the whole goon squad. I mean, so okay, to your credit, you recognized it was a mistake and started running away, which is good. Again, I think recognizing the correct play late is when like really good, because that's just like more time in the game. If you already are recognizing the correct play, it just takes you a second. You just need like more time to like get that muscle memory of like, oh shit, this is a bad play. We are overextending on this walker. That's fine, but that was an overextension. I need to start taking notes, actually, speaking of. Okay. What silver build do I recommend actually while I'm here? Because obviously Lightbringer build is good. If you want a simple left to right silver build, I recommend, where's my doc? There it is. I recommend Pure Contents. You can just search Pure, I believe. I think he actually made it specifically for my list. Shit, I need to probably get a new one. That will be updated eventually. But his build is very good right now. Until there's a patch, his build will be very solid. I just don't think he's going to update. What the fuck happened to you? I just don't think he's going to update the build once there's a patch. Okay. We're greeting. You're not really respecting Walker, and then Calico just 200 years us. Yeah. Or not Walker, Guardian. To be fair, you just kind of greeted, and you're diving in human form, which isn't going to end well. I suck at itemizing in the way of like I overbuy green or purple. Interesting. Oh yeah, I mean on silver you really don't want to go past purple spike. You can buy Torment Pulse. You can buy, I don't know, what would you do? You trade like Cold Front or some shit. I actually don't know what you do if you're buying Torment Pulse for your Spirit Spike. But at that point you don't want any more purples on silver. As far as greens or oranges, when you're ahead, you want to buy more defensive. When you're behind, you want to buy more offensive. I mean, we're just moshing mid a lot right now. This is bad. This is definitely an overfighty game. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a Spellbreak game. Calico's running the lobby. There's, well, to be fair, Lash is not having a good game, but well, Spellbreak does a lot against Lash, does a lot against Calico. Good amount into Geist, although I'm assuming she's going to pivot towards gun. But it still is value into her bomb. Celeste, ults doesn't hurt against. I definitely would go Spellbreak at some point, but you know, you don't have to worry about that for a second. I hate Point Blank. Okay, again, you can buy Point Blank on this hero, third tier 3. Never buy Point Blank before like your Shred. Dread is so much more value than Point Blank. Point Blank just gives you... This feels bad. Point Blank just doesn't give you that much. I mean, this is just an insane fight. I think the issue we're gonna see is that you're just perma fighting. If I had to guess, the issue is just it's ping pong. This is good. We're not going to a fight now. You should just, I mean, you're gonna shove. It literally risky to shove this way, but it's fine. And then you could honestly, you see a couple left side. I would shove this wave and use the power to invade their left side centers. There's a ton on map right now. A lot of highly stealable jungle.
Let's push Broadway.
Looks like you are. No, that feels bad. Yeah, you definitely should have used that window to steal this farm. This farm's super stealable. Like, grab this, call your Remin, have him steal doubles, and like farm this, and it feels so good. Instead, we're just rotating to the fight, and like we're gonna just flip the coin and hope it lands heads instead of getting the guaranteed 4 centers, which is insane value. I think Rem stole their tier 2, or their not tier 2, their doubles, which is good. But you know, still rough. Don't walk near your teammates. Will you have Celeste ult on you? Oh, that feels bad. Yeah, I mean, Celeste ult does not last that long. When it's on you like that, you just gotta space. It's only lasting how long? 4.5 seconds. I think you had it on you for like 3 seconds. Yeah, also because we weren't left side, we gave Prio, and now Rem is forced to solo defend, which feels so bad. Okay. Healing booster I do like, for sure. Yeah, there's definitely an overfighty issue. Missed the wall bounce, but whatever. Again, I really like seeing you do the correct things. It's just, you know, some small misplays, the micro or recognizing them late, but like, ooh, that's insane. That is so ego and risky. That dash was bad, the rest is fine. That dash in the air was a little rough though. I mean, ninja caches like that are okay. The issue is like, it's kind of a bad fundamental. You're gonna start getting punished for it. Oh my god, that lash damage. Fortunate you're 1 miss. I don't think on a micro level you did much wrong in that fight. You didn't really have much control over that fight. Superior Stam is not bad. I mean, I'm not gonna tell someone not to buy Superior Stam because it just is OP. Am I gonna tell you not to buy? No, I can't tell you not to buy Superior Stam. Oh. That feels bad. But I definitely would buy oranges first. To be fair, you're not behind or ahead, but I would buy Hollow Point and then I'd buy Superior Stam and then I'd start going really orange. No, actually that's true. What I would do right now is I'd go Hollow Point into like, I don't know what, and then probably like something else orange into Spellbreak. That'd probably be my angle. I don't remember the silver build off top, or my silver build off top of the head. Probably should have wall bounced off the right wall like you did the initial time. Like wall bouncing, it's better on this side to wall bounce because you can wall bounce off this like round part and go even further. You are not Celeste, okay. On Krolls, yep. I mean, honestly, Celeste feels, or not Celeste, Silver looks so much better after the buff. I was playing her a bit in Street Brawl, and it's so much easier to get her ult now. Holy fuck! I don't know why they buff this hero. I assume she's gonna be perma-banned in DLNS tomorrow, but we'll find out. You have to ban Celeste every game. So the question is, are you banning Abrams or Silver second? I would say Silver, but I could see an argument for Abrams because Abrams is also just fucked. That's an unfortunate overfighty death, though. There's no real reason to be fighting there. I mean, to be fair, your hero is Brawly, right? You can farm centers, like right now. Okay, so people will say Silver doesn't want to farm, Silver wants to brawl, and that is true, but like, that's saying Silver doesn't want to farm normal games. There are so many centers on map right now. Okay, to be fair, there's only there's 5 on map. There are like literally half the centers are on map right now and are up. So like Silver loves farming centers, she just can't farm normal camps. Yeah. I'm curious, I don't know. Again, I'm not even gonna bother to watch. Well, I'll watch the VOD of DLNS and like analyze the games a bit, probably on like Friday on stream, maybe Thursday, Friday on stream. Wednesday I'll be doing the like, you know, coaching scrims for my team. But like,
Going in.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It just, like, I don't know. Those heroes are just, like, why are we buffing silver? Anyway, sorry. I'll stop my whole tangent. Mosh pit mid feels bad. You're coming here. You guys should just do mid boss. We love guy swap guaranteeing a free kill. You also look eating counterspell. I think, yeah, I don't like. I mean, Spirit Resilience is fine. To be fair, I've seen people are tending to build this hero more tanky now, as more of a front line. So I think Spirit Resilience is fine. That being said, you guys definitely overfought, and you should have just used the 2 picks to go mid. It feels really bad you continued the fight. We don't have ult max, which is unfortunate. Oh, I don't really like your point order here. Let me look at this fight, and then I'll get into it. Okay. I don't really like your point order. Obviously, 1 max, good. 1 point into your 2, good. You do not need these points into your 3 before you max ult, in my opinion, obviously. But I would not put points into 3 before I max ult. Are you building Juggernaut next? Do you have sprint boots? Yeah, movement's a little rough, but that's more micro than anything. Again, exclamation movement if you want a good movement guide, but I can't, you know, break it all down here. I also have a Gozu class on movement too, to be fair. I don't show that one enough. That one's pretty good. Or like the VOD of it's pretty good. Okay. I break down air strafing a lot more than the initial movement guide. We're doing normal boots? It's kind of too late for normal boots. Like, sprint boots are good, but you need them like a year ago if you're gonna buy them. At this point, going a tempo item like enduring speed when you're already feeling pretty slot locked feels bad. I do like this mid call. Don't know why my Bebop's ulting it, but I do like the mid. You're checking Veils too, that's perfect. You see one. You're zoning him, this is great. So you're gonna walk back. Yeah, it's perfect. Oh god, melee. Okay. 1 stolen because we didn't melee immediately, which feels bad. You definitely should have insta meleeed that rejuve. Also, I kind of stopped taking notes. I did not know Silver Wolf form had a different curl ult animation because I've never seen a curl ult to Silver in Wolf form because, you know, literally built in the front line, but you know. Anyway, sorry, tangent. We win, we're gonna back out at 1, obviously reset. I wouldn't greed spirit buff. Okay, you're not, nice. Oh, just run, just run. I like the bola. You can use your 2 for movement to get away. It feels bad that you're kiting in their jungle. That feels really bad. You heard one boosting next to you. Don't go in the open. Oh, you're so killable. Oh, you're so killable. Reading buff. I mean, the CDR is nice, but the ability power does nothing for you. Yeah, there's the Calico. Yeah, I mean, you should have just stayed on the roof. Luckily, Silver's a fair character. You just leave. Why do you... are you mixed up on which base is yours? Because you keep kiting into theirs. This is like... yeah, okay, that makes sense. You misread the map. That makes a lot of sense. I think they buffed Silver. I think that was a good choice to buff Silver last patch. That being said, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you should have stayed on the roof. I think your biggest pathing issue was like, you don't even need a greed spirit buff, but once you do, you should just stay on the roof. You can just jump up here. Again, lightning doesn't hit you up here. You can walk out like this and just leave. Or you can stay on the roofs and like, I'm so slow, and like path towards this vent. It adds some kind of way you can know which way is which after you go mid ramps. Honestly, yeah. That'd be really nice if they had like, I don't know, your base, their base points. Because that is the point where everyone gets mixed up. I think the issue is like the fact that the map doesn't flip. Wait, no, the map does flip. Yeah, the map does flip. What is the issue then? Is it just how confusing mid is? Oh yeah, we do know a spot, and we don't know a spot. Unlucky. Items, counterspell's good. We're just missing orange items, but counterspell is good. Again, if that point blank was just hollow point, your map would look, or not your map, your gun, not your gun, your build would be so much better. Holy shit, it took me so long to get there. Also, I like Spirit Resilience, but low-key, again, Spellbreak will feel really good soon. But I do like Spirit Resilience a lot. It's a good juke, although I think you were already above the Z hitbox. Damn, it really just feels like you can't not get ult during a fight now. Is Hollow Point bugged? Not to my knowledge, unless they bugged it recently. Wait, I want to look at this whole fight. I did not expect 6 here. I guess you do have 2 dead. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, wait, why the fuck are we running Urn with 2 dead? This is terrible. We're running Urn with 2 dead. This is like... Yeah, okay, that's your mistake. I don't even know what the rest of this. Your mistake is that you're just trying to run Urn with 2 dead. You could have just backed up and held it. That feels really bad. Respawn timer says 0, by the way. There we go. I was spamming not to run Urn on VC. Yeah, but like, okay, that's good, but you just gotta let them die. If they're gonna do that, just let them die. Like, you don't die with them. They're just trolling. Let them troll. By Hollow Point before other sources of red shred, it doesn't apply the other shred. Really? That's a glitch right now? I mean, to be fair, you're not buying any other red shreds. So I don't think it matters. But that is actually very strange. I did not know about that glitch. I appreciate you bringing it to my attention. I'll test it after this VOD to see if it's still in the game. I mean, in that case, just weakening headshot, I guess, for your shred. Like, you know, find an option for shred. Probably your best secondarily to Hollow Point. Is it they fixed it today? Or Yoshi said he fixed it today. Okay, okay. So never mind, then yes, Hollow Point. I like the 2 from... Ooh. I was gonna say, I like the 2 for movement, but Loki, you could have just done that with a wall jump. A good counter spell. You're now just gonna get molted, unfortunately. Oh, fairy. We didn't have ult, that makes sense. Yeah, you're going for buff. Unlucky. But yeah, I don't mind that. You're going for buff. Okay. Let me lock in and look at your map. Like, I like that death a lot more than your rest too, because you weren't, than the rest too, because you weren't intentionally taking that fight, which feels a lot better than how much we've been over brawling. You can't defend this. There's no point in rotating over. It's a 5v2. You have no chance of defending. Full hero. I mean, we're lucky we see 1, but like, you have no chance of defending this. Full hero. You still lost Walker though. I think it would have been more about, as much as you got the kills, which is lucky, that's kind of more of a results versus expected value. What you should have done is, since they're grouping so many here and you're on the side of map, you should have just shoved this and then again just invaded and stolen their sinners. I think there's a big issue with not invading, because like there's no world you should be able to kill 2 in a 2v5. There is no, like, again, I get your hero is balanced, but there is no world I should have played out like that. Lurker is okay. Again, you just desperately need red shred. Oh, you want a BRS? Oh, interesting. Okay, I guess that gives red shred, but like, is that enough? It's so hard for you to apply. I guess your Torrent Pulse is applying it. Huh, interesting. I see that vision, to be fair. I would go even more res shred, but to be fair, I do see that vision. I like that. That being said, you can stack res like infinitely. I know it's multiplicative, but it's just so OP. Res shred is just... Shred is just like, fuck it, oh god. Fucking insane. They bought Focus Lens, we're gonna need Remover. Good counter spell. Yep. Oh, that was bad. You should have 2'd before you used your 1, and then you would have won both of them. I like just kiting back. To be fair, you know, actually, I do really like Superior Stay in this game. I was debating, and I'm never going to tell you not to buy Superior Stay, but I was kind of debating if you should buy it, but it is provided, it is provided a ton of value this game. But I do actually think it was a really good buy. I'm going to rescind my initial doubts. Grab the bag right next to you. It's just kind of like 3 souls sitting here. Oh my god. Wow, that's a lot. That's a big bag too. 500 souls, just 600 souls just sitting there.
I'll kick their teeth in.
We hear them mids. What do we have to contest? You don't really have shit to contest, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you have a... Yeah, you're just gonna get Lash ulted and then lose. Lash ult, Krill. Like, you can't do much, but I would just give this. You have your base up, you can defend. This is bad. I like Inhib. Selling Healing Booster, I would have sold Slowing Bullets personally. But I think you're just in a rush. Yeah, there's the Lash ult. Good counter spell. We get 1. We get 2. Huge. Okay, wait, was your team up by the time you contested? Did they take so long your team was actually alive? Oh my god, they did. Okay, never mind. This is a good contest then. Because you got Remel. I didn't like it because you didn't have Remel, but you actually got it because they took so long to kill mid-boss. Okay. Again, I wouldn't have contested that initially if Rem couldn't have gotten here, and like if they had just done mid as they should have like 10 seconds ago, they should not have gone to our favor. That being said, I wasn't factoring in counterspell. Okay. So I do actually like the contest with when it occurred. You do lose the fight. Yeah, lucky you should also. I mean, you lost that fight because... Why did you lose that fight? You lost that fight because your Rem and Apollo were late, and they did a lot of damage to you off the lash ult before your teammates got there, which is better than your Rem and Apollo not being able to get there because, you know, it's not their fault. They were dead. However, that was why. So it's not really their fault. All in all, like starting that contest as a 4v6, taking away all their rejus and like, you know, barely losing the fight is an overall good outcome. Not using a lot of melee. Oh yeah, I haven't been paying attention to your melee lifesteal. Well, you don't even need to melee though. Like melee lifesteal procs off your 2 in human form and wolf form, and it procs off your 1 in wolf form. Sorry, I need to call it free form. I cannot start calling it wolf form. I would shove one more wave before you farm this, but not that big a deal. He was disarmed. I mean, the thing is, like, when you're disarmed, it's also super predictable you're gonna melee, though. I really like integrating light melees when I'm in... When you're in free form, I really think it's useful to integrate light melees, to be fair. But that is insane. They were allowed to catch that urn. That is really bad. We just gave them a comeback urn. Like, that should not have been allowed. Yeah, I guess I had to be right into the whole scenario. Sorry, I said scenario really quietly. I was like, I need to stop doing that where I fade out when I speak sometimes, because I turn my filters back up and now that cuts out. Frenzy? I guess it's okay. Again, I think Spellbreak just gives you more value because you're pretty much only taking spirit damage from them. I don't think you've interacted with Venator this... Well, you have. I don't think you've interacted with Venator that much this game. And you have a fucking AoE disarm. Yeah, that's fine. You're just getting poke. Loki, you should have used your 1 on him for healing before your wolf form ended, but not that big a deal. Oh my god, never mind. That was not fine. You had 4 dead. What the fuck? You should not have gone in there. How did 4 of you die? I don't know if 4 of you died. You should be defending from height. Minor note. Definitely shouldn't have gone in for the peel when there was 4 dead. That was good if you had... I thought you were only like dead 1 or 2. But dead 4, that is not the play. You should have just gotten punished for that. You can't die here. If you die here, you lose because you're staggering your respawns. Like right now, they just guaranteed knock your patron. That's fine. You just look for poke and you play safe. If you die, it is extremely bad. Yeah. Yeah, there's the death, and that's game. Good counter spell, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, a little bit of fading unlucky. Okay, anyway, as this game's out to end. So, as far as the notes, first off, I would say, you know, make sure you're not overextending for walkers or just running at walkers with no real information on the map. You can't really siege walkers pre, like, it will say 15, but realistically 16 minutes. Make sure also you're not, like, you know, big issue with overfighting and just fighting too much. If you see your teammates overfighting, you don't need to go overfight with them. You don't need to go peel for them. Oh, you're actually gonna get a respawn. You don't need to go peel for them. And instead, you can just go, like, if you can't really split because there's no objective on the other side of the map, but you're on the other side of the map, you can just invade their jungle, steal a ton of sinners. I really think, you know, you should also spend more time invading, and you should spend more time hitting their, like, especially stealing their sinners, and especially just farming sinners in general. Again, Silver doesn't really want to farm normal camps, but you do want to farm sinners. Oh, it's Tuesday maintenance, isn't it? And then also, you know, general build notes. Again, I recommend either Pure's build or Lightbringer's build. I'm sure we all know Lightbringer's build. Well, here it is. But also, here's Pure Content's build. This is just a simple left to right one. Oh, he also goes Express Shot first. Interesting. He goes Express Shot onto Hollow. Again, I personally prefer Hollow first, but I that's a very subjective opinion. I see the vision for this. Also, I would integrate... Oh, never mind. I don't remember the whole build notes I had for this, but that is a very solid left to right build. And then... Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I watched YouTube. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. Yeah, they do Tuesday maintenance every every Tuesday. They do like general maintenance. I just have to restart my game and it should work. Why do they do it on Tuesday? We might never know. Okay. I understand. To be fair, I used to be someone who thought, like, why do they do it during like prime time? But it makes sense. They don't want to have their employees come in Oh yeah, and also happy to review. They don't have their employees come in at like a bad time, but like, why can't they just do it on the weekends? Like, I know there's no way there's no one at Valve HQ on the weekends. Like, if you're just pushing fucking patches, why can't you just do it on the weekend? I guess, well, the weekend's more prime. To be fair, they're doing it during work hours. I guess that's very, Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a very subjective opinion. I guess just, I don't know. I guess they're doing it during work hours. Now that I think about it, actually that point was really stupid because the weekends would be worse for a lot of people. I'm like the only person weekends would be better for. So now that I think about that, actually now that I've said it, that might be a really dumb, that was a really dumb take, and my apologies. Okay, wait, slash raffle. Let me get the last raffle today up. Okay. Okay. And I fucking hate this furry. I don't understand why they gave her a tail, man. It's such a deliberate choice because there's like no folklore where werewolves have tails in human form. It was just such a deliberate choice. Which an overextending though, how do I pinpoint when I'm just feeding or taking opportunity? With like a fight? Okay. Overextending specifically, it's like when you know where they're on map. Like when you overextend a walker initially, you had no information on where the enemies were, so it was bad. But if you see like there's 5 on the other side of map, it's good, or 4 on the other side of map, it's good. And then with fighting, you just always want to ask yourself before a fight, do we have an advantage in this fight? Or is this fight over an objective? And if the answer is no to both, you don't want to take the fight at all. Okay. There we go. Now Steam's back up. Only takes a few minutes, but it is mildly annoying. And you know me, I hate my mild annoyances. Oh, damn, I had a really good bit there. I was gonna say, speaking of mild annoyance, and then say someone's name, but I couldn't think of anyone who I wanted to flame. Unlucky. Only Wolf had typed in chat at that exact moment. Unlucky. Oh, I feel like shit. How's it going, Beer Lord? I don't know why they made this character so fucking like furry mode just feels so easy now. Why did they do that? Most of my habits on that game come from spamming. Oh yeah, well Abrams is really good for invading for sure, but yeah, Abrams is definitely a crutch hero. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get back on Apollo.
Victory is assured. Unless, of course, the patron pairs me with a bunch of malcontents who refuse to pull their own weight.
God.
In which case, victory depends on how much extra burden I need.
Again, I don't have any stall right now. I don't know. Past 2 days, I just haven't had any stall. I don't have any bits. I don't have any banter. We're just here. I don't have like. Normally, I have like some fucking story, but I haven't been doing much. Okay. How much time? 3 minutes? Let's see, what interactions I need to test. Oh, I wanted to see Werewolf Rabbit. Let me do that. I've heard there's a Werewolf Rabbit, but I haven't actually seen it myself.
I'm doing this for money, and well, just money. You're about to watch something you've never seen in your life.
Make Mimic.
I hate you.
They asked for this.
Oh. Oh no, it's just, okay, I thought it was like a custom animation. It's just like glitchy. Okay. Damn, that sucks. Damn, that sucks. I thought it was like some cool shit, but it's just buggy. Unlucky.
No more sleeping. Need to help. Then sleep more.
I do really like Rem. I think Rem was done really well. Like, Rem is a masterclass of a hero, by the way. They managed to make like a Yumi style support that isn't cancer. Like, I think he's overtuned, don't get me wrong, and he shouldn't keep getting buffs, but like from a fundamental design perspective, he is designed so well. All of his abilities have clear counterplay. He's like punishable. He has to play aggressively as a support. He's designed so well. They're crazy. Yeah, you know exactly. I mean, he's more skilled than Paige. Like, he's 10 times the skill of Paige. Oh, I want to test here's another interaction I could test. Do they keep regenning after you jump off if you jump off early? No. No, they don't. Okay. I was pretty sure, but I just wanted to test that. I actually tested it myself. Anyone is 10x page skill? True. Oh, just fucking remove that page here, man. Shit is so fucking skillless. Okay.
He was blue.
I get I fucking wall bounce to save my life, man. Oh. Ah, wait. Is a rem only spot? Damn, I can't stay in the glitch spot. Also, why do they have all these like horror portraits around? I've never really like thought about a Deadlock hideout. I don't know. I can't wait until they. I'm glad they're like. I just want this room to be big. To be the room, man. Make this room cool. Like it's cool we added the vents. I do think the vent area is a cool addition, but like, can we just like I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to. Oh, what is that on the ground? I don't think I've actually been up here very often. Oh, yeah. I've honestly never been in the REM room. Interesting. He was just like chilling in here. Yeah, I've actually never ran in here. I knew it existed, but I've never been here myself. Anyway, do you think there's a character whose power relative to the rest of the cast is too much over the span of the game? I hear who can do absolute dog shit in lane and then just disappear. I mean, like every M1 can do that. That's just like every M1, which I think the role should be fundamentally reworked. Okay. Itemization, when should you go for an early spirit res or spellbreaker or metal skin? I mean, just when you're taking a lot of damage. Like on silver, you can go for early metal skin or spirit res, like when you're taking a lot of that type of damage. Or if they're comps, like a heavy type of damage. Okay. Or heavy one type of damage. Viscous. What is the loot? Wait, what do you mean? I don't quite know what you're asking. Oof. Man, I feel that's so bad. I don't know why. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You get like yeah. You get everyone. Yeah. Pity system basically. Oh yeah. No man. I just. I love this game, but I just wish there was like. I just wish it was out, man. Like I just wanted to have the fucking core features. Like give me a draft, give me a fucking form of external progression. Just give me all that shit. All I need.
Don't be a jerk.
Damn it. Let's see. So, what fucking region is this? Download sync forever. Also, holy shit, I feel bad. Did I eat last night? I ate a lot. I guess I didn't eat dinner, but like, come on. Come on. Also, how's it going? I'm definitely noticing strain on my body. They treat it worse and worse. I probably need to go to Costco today. You? Okay, okay. Is it a long route? It's that long though. 37 minutes? I wonder why it's taking so long. But yeah, I like Grim a lot. I think it's done well. I also like how small he is. It's just funny. Like small and dumb. It'll be nice. I'm glad they added this. I mean, the tunnels are a really cool mechanic. They're like, I hope they had more characters that can use them because like I feel like they're very underutilized at like in like the general population of the game, but they're still fun. And I also hope they turn into more than just like a place for box routing. Like low key, I wish they were better for rotations. I get that you get more movement speed in them, but oh, I agree. Yeah, it is kind of stupid. Like again, it would be cancer if Mo could use the tunnels, but the fact that Mo can't go in the tunnels is like so that needs to be changed. But yeah.
He was big.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hope they turn into more than like this. I really hope they turn into more than like they turn into an actual rotational tool. The issue is like since they are in a straight line, even though you get higher movement speed in them, it's still hard. Oh my god, I feel bad. It's still hard to use them. Like it still is like more efficient to rotate normally. It's only about like box maxing. You see how it can go in the tunnels. It's really funny. Look. My god. I feel terrible. I have no idea why. We pray for Rat King. Holy. Alright, so just sit back for a second. I do have a holiday build, yeah. I don't think it's in the top daily anymore because it was outdated for outdated for a second. Let's be honest, the holiday meta hasn't shifted besides adding fucking like rapid recharge, then like or not rapid recharge, recharge rush, right? Recharging rush, and cutting cultist. Fuck, I think it fell off when I got that. At what rank can you see the ranks in match history? Oh, it's just a setting. You just turn it on. I forget what it's called. I knew where it was in the old. Show. Fuck, it's like rank, performance. It's rating. It's average match rating, right? Yeah. You just search like rating, and it's like post match team ratings. Oh, I finished the build spreadsheet. Exclamation point builds if you want to get the link. Okay. My god, I'm so bored. I'm gonna start fucking GTLing the events.
This will be a hunt to remember.
I don't know, it's taking forever, man. Yeah, it's really funny. I saw a clip, I'm pretty sure it was staged. They have like a GTL chasing a Rem through the vents. Oh my god, that's actually so hard to do. How the fuck do you even weave this needle? Oh, okay, I did it for a second. Oh, I can't get further. Is there a wall? I have no idea. Is there a wall down here? Does it turn? No, it's a straight line. I must be hitting the ground then. This might not be possible in the hideout. Oh, we'll have to clear the box. This might only be possible in the actual lobby. Because these tunnels are so, like, janky. Trying to, like, zero out before I get there. Oh my god. In game it's better? Yeah. It's a lot easier in the actual game. Yeah, I give up. Okay. There we go. Look. Fucking EP, man. Flash marker, Eternus Viscous. D&D, I mean, it's fun. I'll probably never play it again, but I played it back in the day. Like, it's fun. Punch Star? I prefer Splatter Star. Like, another reason, again, I think, like, Paul, what's the damage comparison? Punch gives you 69, Splatter gives you 70. Yeah, so like Splatter's on like a slightly higher cooldown, but another big reason Splatter is better is because you can use it on like wave and the enemies significantly easier than Punch. Like if you just splatter enemies when they walk up or like on stairs when waves there, it does like a ton. Obviously Punch displacement is OP though. Not buying. Fine if you're saving for a T2. Yeah, I mean yeah, that's true as well. If you're like, yeah, I guess you are. But it's like middle Eternus, so you are getting. Oh yeah, I was gonna say you are getting to a point where Punch can get reliably parried. What was I saying? Fuck, I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, if you're saving for a T2, it's fine. You didn't buy now, but I'd be surprised if you're saving for a T2. Went into our punch. Yeah, makes sense. Cube next. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's just gonna feel bad. They buy rebuttal? Oh yeah, 7 ball rebuttal, so now you're just gonna start getting chunked every time you bite a punch. You angrily typing at them? I think you're typing something out. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, Viscous Puddle Punch just needs like a rework. It should take longer, and rebuttal shouldn't work on it, to be honest. Or it just shouldn't be parryable, because it just feels like, I don't know. It's just like, all Viscous Puddle Punch feels like is a fucking ping check. That's literally all it feels like. If you're above 40 ping, get Puddle Punched. If you're below it, like, nice. You can just, it's a useless ability. Yeah, actually take notes on this one instead of like remembering halfway through the VOD and trying to like remember them all. Okay, so you were saving for enchanters. That's fine then. Yeah. Like, okay, right here is a good time to box her out. You're playing too like too safe. You're like right now you aren't gonna like you're kind of just wasting time standing around. If you walk up, you're just gonna lose the trade. You don't really have good poke on them under a tower, and it's too early for you really to hit tower. I think this is the ideal time to just do a boxer out. Yeah, instead of a boxer out, which is like, I don't know, 300 souls, we got like 70 damage. Like, that feels pretty bad. Whew. And now we do damage. Oh. When it's proccing burst, it would proc burst once you buy it. Okay. I'm glad they nerfed Puddle Punch slightly, because now it doesn't proc burst like with burst baits, right? If you were to start Puddle Punch, or not Puddle Punch, if you were to start Splatter and then go burst, it wouldn't proc at base, right? They fixed that, or not fixed it, but they nerfed it. I mean, it's good you're farming the tier 1, but like you should just like, these are good timers farming your tier 1, but you should just be integrating like boxes in the same way, and your life would feel a lot better on like soul count and just general gameplay. Okay.
Good job.
Movement was a little rough there. You kind of dashed for too long. It was like you wanted to dash jump, but then rebuttal is so cool against Viscous. It was, I'm sorry, this is great talent. It's never rebuttal. It was like you wanted to dash jump, but then but I also would not buy melee lifesteal into them. Like, they are not getting hit by your puddle punches. Melee lifesteal is not going to provide that much value. But then you just didn't, which slowed you down by quite a bit. And I mean, to be fair, you shouldn't have dash jumped there, but it still feels bad. Also, at this level, you should have bridge buff timing. We should just shove in wave and then be making our way towards bridge buffs. Doesn't look like we are, which is unfortunate. Again, kind of going for like a menial trade. When even if bridge buffs weren't spawning, you could spend this. Like, if you just killed the minion, you could have then. Oh, you drift run for buff. That's good. But you could have just killed the minion and then gone for a boxer out, which would have felt pretty good. Yeah, this feels bad. I wish there's a better way to train Viscous Puddle Punch parrying. Because I feel like, again, obviously there's like the ping diff, but it also just feels like you only get to like parry Viscous Puddle Punches like once every like 20 games that you actually land against him. And then the other games you get like, he Puddle Punches you like 4 times in the entire game. That's much more confusing. Did you lose the streak? I don't think you missed a stream, did you? You were here yesterday, right? I think. Good to nice. Again, I mean, to be fair, it's not a crazy window to box her out, but it's like, it's on the table, right? Like now you got Prio, you should no can you okay, we are at a point where tower takes damage, but you are sieging into 7 ult, so like it's pretty hard for you to get meaningful damage. I guess you could force 7 ult out, but yeah, you're just gonna back off again, could have box max here. Farming our tier 1, good, not as good as box, well, I guess better than boxes, but not as good as like weaving in boxes as well. Oh, unlucky, yeah, you must miss Fridays then. What do we do Friday? I don't remember. I mean, we did. Oh, it was the Apollo coaching day. Yeah. If you have multiple streams open per one IP, I think it stops updating the stream streak on the 3rd stream. What the fuck? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why is that a feature? I mean, sinners are up. Yeah, your drifter's good on timers. Your drifter's kind of saving you with his timer knowledge, but it does feel pretty bad. Like, if you were just with a lane partner who didn't have timers, it'd feel a lot worse. Because, like, you know, drifter's farming sinners off spawn, which feels good, but we're not, which feels really bad. Tips for beating Apollo early. What's good items against Apollo? Counterspell is a really good item, but specifically early, you kind of just play around his 3. His 3 has a relatively long cooldown in the early game. You kind of just space it. And you just hope they just stop pairing Apollo bunch. How kind of them. You kind of just space it, and then you like, you know, try to engage. Good cube. Although to be fair, I don't even think his teammates were there to follow up. That's kind of insane. He ulted you there. That was insane versus him. Like, Spirit Sap? Yeah, I see it. I see it. I mean, realistically, he's easier to counter late game. His early game is like, you know, it's kind of... Well, the thing about early game is it really is just like positioning. But like late game is a lot easier to counter, which is really bad movement. We're moving with the ball. You need to dash to the side there, not with the ball. Live strike into... I mean, I guess it's... Yeah, I guess it'll... Okay, yeah, now I got a timer. That's good. I mean, I guess live strike is fine. My only worry is that, like... Oh, this is bad. You gotta be checking vents. You have to be looking left or right, seeing if anyone's contesting you. And then vent stunning them if they are.
Mid-boss has arrived.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. But also, you're not... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I see that. Oh god. It's pretty hard to justify buying Spirit Stab now. I know Focus Lens is in a bad spot, but like Focus Lens is just such a stupid item. I need to like remove / rework that item. This is fucking Krill pathing. Or what am I watching? Most fucking... Oh, you have the fast bomb. That's good. Most normal Krill player smile. Yeah, you're doing the punch stack. Yep. Birds are fun. You're just gonna... Oh no, he's birding. Okay. Yeah, you definitely shouldn't full reset. This is a big waste of time. You're full HP, full resetting to your base, and using zip for what, monster rounds? That feels really bad. That was like a major... At this level, that's a major mistake. That was a huge amount of downtime where we're like zipping back and zipping over here. Full HP. Either your first option is you just walk across, right? If you want to be here, just walk. Like farm the sinners on the way, just walk. You know, you don't have monster rounds. If you really want monster rounds, buy at their secret shop. Like, that feels bad though. You're not, you know, that full reset. For one, you put your boost on cooldown. For two, that full reset is just such a waste of time. Loki should have dashed into the double jump there. Good parry. You're just gonna bide time for your cooldowns and then one shot the 7, I'm assuming. Fortunate. Oh, if you hit the vents, that... Yeah, I mean... Okay, micro mistakes, you could have hit vent there. Also, when you're routing out, you low-key, if you just come on top of this roof and you do the thing, you jump off and you diagonal dash and you just wall jump and melee to get here, you probably would have lived. Especially because if they contest, like, you can just punch them. Like, when if you put yourself in an angle when they jump across, you can just, like, punch them here to grief them. You put yourself in a pretty decent spot. Or also, wait, actually, also even easier than that is you had punches up. You should just use your punches for movement. You should have just like punched the wall and then jumped and like used your own punches to get out. That actually would have been the better play. Instead of using your punch offensively on the Calico, which didn't really do much. Wait, did you skin our combo wrong? Right click splatter. Oh, okay, no, that's correct. Okay. A little rough. We puddle punched it. I also think you're kind of tunnel visioning at this tower. Didn't really need to ult there. Yeah, I think that ult was just kind of a waste. Like, that ult just doesn't really do much of anything. You were gonna get out either way. And you were going to, like, yeah, you were gonna live anyway, or either way. And what's the word I'm looking for? And if you're going back in, like, it's honestly better since you're doing the punch tag. It's honestly better to do it in their face so you get the punch tag and the guaranteed hit of starting next to them. Wait, fuck, hi, are you here? I don't think he's here. I need to actually need a reminder. I'll kill into my guardian like 3 times. Oh, well, you just shoot him when he's diving your guardian. Because he's trying to parry your guardian melee, but if you just trigger his parry with a bullet, it feels a lot better. You just want to shoot him whenever he's trying to parry an ability. Also playing around, or not parry, but playing around his riposte is really good. And if he's perma diving you, he's just perma fed, which feels bad. But movement tools like Warp Stone also feel good. Fortunate. Cultist is fine. I mean, again, I'm still a believer in Cultist. I don't think it's bad. I mean, armor farming on Viscous feels a little bad, I'm not gonna lie. But now we're walking an urn, buying before, again, a little bad. I also would probably have bought a tier 2 item, so I would get Gun Spike. It feels a little bad that you're avoiding the spike.
I thought they'd put up a fight.
Our blue guardian has been destroyed.
Okay. They had counterplay, like if you read someone successfully parrying. Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, I mean, yeah, objectives are like Dota objectives, but it's, I don't know, they're not like that. They're strong, but they're not like, or they're weak, but they're not like crazy weak. I think they feel fine right now. Like, do I think you should be able to parry Guardian? Probably not, but other than that, it's fine. What is this? I've never seen those posters. Oh. Are those new? To be fair, again, I have not been playing that many norms, so maybe I just missed. I've been watching a fuck ton of Deadlock recently. Surely I would have seen that. Okay. Time is over 3 hours deep. Okay.
I see Krill.
Let me lock back in. Oh, unlucky. Game does not want me to lock in. Oh yeah, recharge rush. That makes sense. I would have bought that before I got a couple spirit items. I see why you got Snatch. Well, I see why you got Snatch. Like, when we're going in, like, into a fight, having Gunspike just feels better. In my opinion. Yeah, that's so much extra punch damage. What the fuck is this fight? This is a terrible fight. Let me look in your... Obviously, this is your team's fault. I want to look if your reinforce is necessarily bad. Yeah, this is bad. You guys just back out now. Yeah, this is really bad. I don't know why we're chasing into this. I guess because Calico's kind of low, but like, I mean, at this point also, you should definitely back off. It's bad you're staying. You're also the deepest one on your team, which feels really bad. Like, I guess Celeste just greeds for no reason, but yeah, you die for that. Yeah, I mean, that was really bad. You just should not be going into that fight, like, past their... Well, I mean, obviously their walker's dead, but like, 18 minutes fighting like behind where their walker would be, and then also being the furthest position in your team in a bad fight, that's like really bad. And bad positioning, that just allows Great Talon to chop you up. I haven't seen a gun Talon, and so he's going hybrid Talon. Interesting. Oh no, it's Spirit Talon. His gun just did a ridiculous amount of damage. Okay. Cool. No, it's just okay, so his gun is just fair then, I guess. Okay, 180 DPS with. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That seems like a fair amount of damage for him to do. That can be accurate, right? I got a glitch, surely? Nope, that's accurate. Okay, cool. You'll... Okay, sorry, I was spacing out. I mean, even if Mo doesn't ult you here, it's a bad chase, yeah. Like, it's a good turn by them. I think you're just overextending because you have ult up, but like, Dynamo's not chasing with you. And even if Dynamo was, it's still like the 2v2 with a support, which doesn't feel great. What? Do you guys hear stuff? My audio just completely stopped. Sorry, my headphones. But yeah, it was just a bad chase.
The Rejuvenator is descending.
I think I rejuve off that too. That feels really bad. Yep. Yeah, and now you're kind of stuck fighting after. I mean, we pick up a couple. Honestly, after you pick up those, I would try to back out of the fight. You're gonna have to call your whole team out of the fight, but I low-key think you guys just like got a couple rejuves and you just call it. Yeah, big dynamo ult, but it doesn't really matter because your team's not there. It's a great pick and bag. It's insane you guys managed to win this fight. Especially with no one capitalizing off of the dynamo ults, which, I mean, not really your guys' fault, more Dynamo's fault for ulting with no one nearby him, but... Okay, now we're losing the fight, okay. Yeah, at this point you should... Okay, this is really bad. Was I being sarcastic? I don't remember, yeah. Anyway. Why the fuck does my Krill have trophy? Why is it working? Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, this is just bad. Like, after you get Calico's bag, you should just back out. Your team kind of looked like they were winning it for a second, but then they all died a lot, and after we've used Dynamo, there's no reason to really stay here. We're sitting on a 1.5k bag that we stole from Calico. You're kind of just going to donate the bag to them. Yeah, just leave. Like, I see your vision, but they should just all 6 run at you, and even though some of them are low, you should just die. Especially because Calico should be screaming on mic that you have a bag.
Help me fight Abram.
Yeah. I mean, you're abusing your fast zip, which is good. Literally, you're just I like, it's good you know your strengths if you have fast zip on, so you're just playing around the zip a ton. Like, well, you should have just lost the bag for that. Continual engage. Ballistic on... Huh. I've not seen that before. I guess it's a punch build, so it makes sense. Remember, you said while behind it's better to buy oranges than greens. Just because when you're behind, you don't have damage. You just need to buy damage. When you're ahead, you want to itemize defensively because your boons give you damage and you give a lot of souls if you die. When you're behind, you need kills to get back into the game. And their boons are already giving them a lot of like damage and support. Well, then they're allowed to put their souls towards defense. Sorry. Thank you for the follow, Kabuto. Welcome. Probably butchering that. My apologies. Wait one sec. I'll look at that. I partially read that, but let me spy it first. It's a fight over Urn. Yeah, we're doing the tech. Chasing onto someone, you should just cancel and parry. It's good you're eating Celestial. Yeah, he fumbled parry, so he should just die. Oh, that's a bad puddle punch. That puddle punch should have come off this wall. I see the vision, and I think actually you might have been just trying to puddle punch yourself and not him. But if that puddle punch came off the wall, it'd put him in a bad position. Now you just kind of punched him out. Yeah, that feels bad. Also, don't forget you can puddle punch off the skybox. What's Talon? I think Talon was close enough that you could have hit him off the skybox. Maybe not. Nah, to be fair, the skybox is higher in that section of the map because of the roof next to it. Maybe not. Is it when Theorycraft about... Or action? About Rem maxing out unsecured souls and then just offing himself in front of a teammate to funnel it? I mean... It's kind of like an old strategy, like a league strategy of funneling, but in like a different way. So yeah, I mean, it's Like, assuming you're maxing your unsecured souls out of enemies jungle, it's not a bad idea. Like, it's not bad. I wonder if it technically bug a boost if you use the /kill me command to like die doing that, like in front of your carry with a big bag.
I need to get into more fist fights. That was exciting. Thanks.
Okay.
Your presence is a boon to us all.
I actually kind of want to do that. I'm thinking about it, and like that's actually a good strategy. I think I'm actually gonna do that tonight in solo queue. Sounds fun. Just go steal all their centers and then just run up to your carry and press the kill me key. That's really funny. I mean, yeah, like it's a good puddle punch to get out, but we didn't really need to put ourselves in a situation. You need to ult out at this point. We didn't really need to put ourselves in a situation where we needed to puddle punch there. Yeah. Now you're just kind of in a bad spot. I see the vision. I see the vision. I mean, it's genuinely a good strategy. Like, I'll probably run it for a few games, but it's genuinely a good strategy. The thing is, you just have to do it early because you can't die like post 24 minutes or it's really bad. So you kind of have to do it with like your early centers. You could also do it with a box route or something. I mean, that was just a bad overextension. Also, the way you rolled in to puddle punch yourself out, I can't roll all those off. It's off like this, right? Like it's at that point, the movement you're doing in does not make up for the movement you're getting out with the puddle punch. You shouldn't really be, like, you know, you could just be leaving there. And then, you know, obviously micro things. I'm not like cubing the owl, but that's obviously, you know, more micro than anything else. Not really. Macro. Qmax second, interesting. I guess I see it because I feel like Qmax is so shit now. It doesn't remove ults. But I guess it's still good. And I mean, it makes sense on your build. Since your build, nothing else is going to give that much value. Like Splatter Max isn't going to give that much, and Ult Max isn't going to give that much.
I have to be here somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Hollow point, yeah, makes sense. Melee charge. I'm surprised that's coming out so late, actually. Yeah, Crushing Fist. I mean, to be fair, again, I don't know that this because melee build. Only thing I would say, I think, is I forget. I had something I said was bad. I already forget what it was. But I mean, overall, oh, the gun spike thing. But this looks like, you know, items seem fine. Should cube the guy. Oh my god, you need to cube the guy getting him ulted. What? That was it? All your cube was online, right? That was just like a super greedy play not to cube that guy. Yeah, you 100% could have cubed that guy. That is so greedy not to cube the guy in molds. Okay. I think he gets full stacks. Yeah, he has full stacks. Again, Trophy Collector is actually like can be bought on mode, but it's just only with a particular build, which this mode does not have. Like you need to have it. It's like a really weird, quirky build.
Your team
Why? She's the most souls on her team.
rejuvenator is descending.
Why did she think that Moa was bad? Oh. Wow, yeah, you all kind of lined up for that Abrams charge. That feels really bad. Also, you know, classic after you kill Rejuve, after you kill mid boss, you need to be checking Veils. Damn, that was really bad. You need to be checking Veils around mid boss, so you don't just, you know, so that doesn't happen. Yeah, I mean, again, Trophy Collector is just a shit item, but there is one particular melt build you can actually build it on. Shara was talking to me about it a while ago. But it is just a terrible item in general, because it also just griefs the economy of your entire team because of how strong comeback souls are. I mean, you're pulling with momentum. I don't hate this fight. I think the issue is like, it's better to just alchemical fire and pit most times. It's easier to, like you have time to just check the veil and then alchemical fire and pit. Sorry, I'm pausing because I like this. Okay, there's like two lines of thought or two schools of thought here. First off, is you're pushing the advantage while they're actively. Actually, no, they've already spawned at this point, so they're not even actively dead. Well, I think maybe you're pushing while Abrams is dead. I don't think he died again. So you're pushing the advantage while Abrams is dead. And the second school of thought is because you guys just won a team fight and then did mid boss and then killed more of them, you're probably all sitting on a lot of souls, right? Like you're sitting on 3k, 2k, 3k, 2k. It's actually not that many. 5k, 2k. To be fair, I guess most of you are sitting on like a 2.5 tier item. It was not as bad as it would be in the later game, but it still feels bad. Oh, we love not having a dedicated rope key. Ooh, we love not having a dedicated rope key. Healing tempo and echo shard that got on Abrams? No. They did a new patch. Let's see. I'm trying to turn on all notifications when they do some small Apollo adjustments. Let's see. I'll pause this for a second. This is like a very small patch. Yeah, literally like 5 lines. Let's see. Apollo fixed slowing hex not working. Sure. Repost pommel hit changed from minus 15% bullet resist to minus 22% melee resist. Interesting. His 3 got the radius reduced by 10%. Max hold damage, base hold damage got reduced. Base hold damage spirit scaling got reduced. Oh shit, they gutted him. Max hold damage got reduced. Max hold damage spirit scaling also got reduced. Perfect damage got reduced. Perfect damage spirit scaling also got reduced. Tier 3 less damage. Okay, they really gutted his 3. Spirit scaling indirectly reduced. Wait. Falls advanced tier 3 spirit scaling. Spirit scaling indirectly reduced. It is plus 15% spirit scaling. Okay. Tier 1 on hit reduced. Ult now goes on cooldown when interrupted. What a terrible change. What? Why would they make ult go on cooldown while interrupted? The ult is already so bad. Now it just like, now they can just perma cancel your ult and there's nothing you can do. It's already a fucking dog shit ability. Is ult base damage reduced and spirit scaling reduced? Why? That was okay. I agree with the tier 3 changes. Why would you make his ult go on cooldown when interrupted when it's a 5-second channel? Yeah, Apollo. That was not a good patch. I don't think that's video material. It's too short, but like, that is just not a good patch. Not Apollo. Why am I going to Apollo? I'm Viscous. Yeah, you're right. Where the fuck is my Celeste nerf? Wait, you're actually so right. Where is my Celeste nerf? No, okay, again, I agree Apollo needed a nerf, but why the fuck are you nerfing his ult? What the fuck? Like, why are we making, like, his ult has like a 5-second channel time, and now when it gets canceled, it stops? Like, now I'm just not going to use the ability at all. No Celeste nerf, no Abrams nerf. Like, what are we doing, man? Okay. Well, to be fair, I actually 100% fundamentally disagree with that. But even from a perspective of, like, it's damage busted, the fact with its long-ass channel time, the fact that now when it's canceled, it goes on cooldown makes it so much worse. Drifter, wait, who? Wait. You think my Drifter trolls the game? I haven't seen any. Well, to be fair, I guess he's kind of been like fighting. Well, he shouldn't be. You're not respecting mold enough, which is becoming a pretty major issue. Second time we've died in that exact way. But even without mold, you're over chasing there. The build. It's not. I mean, it's melee Drifter. Not awful. I have a friend who runs melee Drifter. Wait, is this actually my friend? No. It's not awful. I guess we'll see his damage at the end, but melee Drifter is not the worst. It's a solo Q build for sure, but it's not that troll. Okay. Only thing I hated about Apollo's ult was getting hit when I was behind him. Yeah, I mean, again, I like the fact that you can counterspell it guaranteed just makes it so balanced. Well, not balanced, makes it worse than balanced. Like if they took damage out of his ult, but instead you now can't parry while you're affected by it, I see that change. I agree with that change. But the fact that you can parry in melee while you're affected by it is just like, is not it. Fists, yep. Yeah, like it also feels so much cooler to like counterspell his initial ult rather than like even just from like a gameplay like perspective, it feels so much more rewarding to counterspell his initial ult than his you know, the subsequent damage.
What's the plan? I see great talent.
Okay.
Take this mid-boss has arrived.
I mean, we catch side lane. Really shouldn't be us. They're gonna. Oh wait, I don't know your map. They're gonna go mid now, which feels a little. You kind of have to hover mid because they're gonna go it, and you kind of. Yeah, I was gonna say you kind of can't give mid boss. I mean, realistically, they should bait if they know. Well, yeah, Dynamo has ult up, so they should bait mid right now. That being said, what's before is like you really shouldn't be the one side laning. Like it kind of should be your Ivy, Haze, or Drifter.
The rejuvenator is
Oh, they did not bait, so we just win the game now. Cool. Oh, you need to be in pit. When Dynamo... Did they one-shot Dynamo? What the fuck? When Dynamo goes to that ult, you kind of have to go for a melee. Also, in theory, because they have Great Talon, when Dynamo's going for an ult, if you saw a trap, you kind of need to go trigger the trap for him. Look at Puddle Punch. Insane we didn't win that, though. That was such a troll mid-boss by them. Good Puddle Punches. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The fact that Apollo is now canceled when it gets, like, or no goes on cooldown when it gets canceled just feels so bad. Like, its tier 2 needs to give unstoppable channeling or something now. Like, I think they genuinely have to do that. Because it's, when are you not getting that ult canceled? Okay, oh, I didn't even see those stuff. I did not see the Haze typing. That is a little unlucky.
I'm ready to dance.
Oh, the fucking Ivy's typing too? I see. Where the fuck did you even go? What the fuck happened? Okay, you're full HP. Oh, we just get Mo grabbed in. Okay, to be fair, that was a completely bullshit grab. Okay, to be fair, that death was not your fault. That was not at all your fault. That was a completely bullshit grab.
This is even easier than I expected.
You know, low-key, you should know Moa's ult and be a little respecting, but like also, there's no shot that ult should have hit you. And I feel that though. I hate getting Dallas servers as well. I feel that 100%. It feels so bad. Anyway, as far as the notes, I would not start punch. Even on a punch. Okay, there's this like inherent flaw when people create builds. I don't know why it happens with Deadlock, but like you're going a punch build, so you think you need to start puddle punch, but that just isn't true. Like if you're going a punch build long run, you don't need to build punch early. Like you need to build. You can still go the normal. You can still start splatter and then you know build into punch. It feels really bad to start punch. It just is like significantly worse than splatter. Let's see. What else is there? Make sure you're box maxing in lane. There was definitely a lack of box maxing and just a general, yeah, I mean, just a general lack of box maxing. You just, you know, you get prio, especially for 5 minutes, you have nothing better to do. You need to just get boxes. We have constant prio, and we're never really using that to get boxes. You also need to respect Mo ults a lot. I think we died in Mo ult like 4 times this game when you just have to be like aware of the Mo ult. To be fair, it's a Smurf account. You just have to be aware of the Mo ult and not going within his, you know, ultimate range. Oh, to be fair, oh, the reason he ulted you was trophy collector range. Ah, that makes sense. But yeah. Got to be a lot more respective on the Mo ults, and then let's see. Also, just a general issue with overextending, especially either around walkers, both when they were alive and not. You just kind of kept overextending in those areas, either greeting for a kill or just kind of walking up for no reason. So definitely work on your map awareness and just recognizing when you're either pushing very far in front of your team. You know, you should kind of be checking your map like once every few seconds and just notice if you're pushing very far in front of your team, or if you're chasing very far into the enemy team, or if you're chasing the fog of war with no real information on the enemies. And then finally, if you see someone get Mo ulted, you should 100% cube them. And just, you know, that was like, it was a really bad mistake not to cube the Ivy when she got Mo ulted. Okay. We need to upgrade Mystic Expansion on Viscous. I mean on Spare Viscous he likes greater expansion. But like, it kind of depends on the build. Spearless Viscous likes greater expansion though. Better splatter range feels great. Puddle punch range doesn't feel bad. Cube range feels, you can feel good, and ball range feels really nice. Okay. Let me here. Okay. Ascendant Apollo, big. Didn't mean to wait one sec. Right, this. Didn't mean to ask, is there actually a good way to deal with another lane letting an Abrams get fed right now? I mean, Abrams is just broken right now. I don't know how you beat a fed Abrams. Like, I guess I can counterspell his charge by curse, I guess. But like, Abrams is just stupidly broken right now, so it's kind of not much you can do. I mean, yeah, anti-heal feels good. Anti-heal feels good against him. Curse doesn't feel bad, especially if he's ballistic, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, y'all have a good one. I need to like eat really desperately. I mean, if you have lost motivation to play, just don't play. Take a break. Like, if you're not having fun with the game, just take a break for a bit. You know, if you don't have, like, at the end of the day, you should be playing this game for fun. Yeah, I should go to Costco. But like, you know, again, just take a break. If you're not having fun, just like take a couple days off, come back, play Street Brawl. Like, you know, anyway, I think raid's about to auto expire anyway. So I hope you all have a good one. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do probably 3 free coaching sessions and then 2 pro analysis. Well, I guess it'll be more of coaching the, you know, my team.